I'm gonna die. We should clip that. Somebody clip that.
Hi.
Yeah.
There's no one here.
This is the time.
Well,
I almost died eating bread. You said you put this on YouTube eventually, right?
I do put these on YouTube. Actually, I
God.
just uploaded the
Oh.
the other ones today.
Cool.
So they're
Yeah.
all up.
Yeah. Because I need this video of me almost dying.
Dying
because
while
I think
eating bread.
eating bread is too funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's good bread.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's because I feel like that's a good motto for my life.
Eating bread is too funny, so I almost died.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You know, there was a video.
Wait, what does the little red person mean?
That means we're watching.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a video once. So I used to be a big fan of the channel, of Charlie McDonald.
It's the carrot! Yay!
Hey!
You missed me almost dying because I thought eating bread and staring at the camera was funny.
We're eating bread.
Yeah, I made bread because I got bored because that is the kind of exciting things I do in my life.
Valid.
I just spilled a whole bunch of crumbs on this nice chair.
That's okay.
I'm a trash human.
I mean, I'd prefer you spill them on the table actually a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just lean forward
because I can clean off the table.
Yeah, I need a bib. Wait, now I'm leaning closer to the mic, so I sound really loud. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
sorry. It was pretty epic. I feel like that's a good motto for my life.
You'll get to it'll be on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. Don't worry. I might even put it up there separately.
Are you gonna clip the 3 titties or 3 heads of titties?
See, I don't know how I feel about putting that on YouTube. I'll be honest.
That's
I'm
fair.
not sure.
That's fair.
Oh, I need to change the title.
Oh yeah.
Silly me. Oops.
Now it's the cube game.
Make it game design with Rose. You know, I thought I had everything set up.
You have to change the tags too.
Yeah, I know. With awesome guest.
Aw, I'm awesome guest now.
Yeah, you're an awesome guest now.
Oh yeah. So, as I was saying before we started talking to people on the internet. Wait, did one of the tags say Devilman?
Yeah, it's like Devilman Crybaby because it's.
I know. I watched that. I finished that anime when I couldn't sleep one night, and it's actually.
I need to watch it. I really need to watch it.
It's cinematically good, but the art is terrible. Which is kind of funny. And it's also very sexual.
Nice.
But it is good. Yeah, so.
So that should update.
Mm-hmm.
That should update.
It just hates you.
Update information. No, I meant to go here. Oh well, it'll figure it out.
Yeah, just ask. Is it fixed? Does it say game design now? Because it doesn't say that on our end.
It doesn't say it on our end, but you know.
It could just be stupid.
It should say it. It should say it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Carrot.
Oh, there's another person now. Who dat?
It doesn't say it.
It's just broken.
It just takes a while to update.
But it should have, Carrot typed in the chat. They should have at least Carrot on there.
You know, it takes a while to update.
Oh boy.
I know. But it's like, it goes through, like, Twitch is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch is weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh, that was really loud. This morning.
Story.
Yes. So, oh, they say the title's fixed. By the way. So.
Thank you.
The reason why I So yesterday, the reason why I was so productive and why I made so much fucking bread is because the goddamn squirrels are back. So
The squirrels.
yeah, in my house, out the window, there's like the
Should
top of the
Should
porch.
I know about the squirrels?
I feel like I've mentioned them to you before, but it might have been briefly.
You know, you probably have.
Yeah, I forget a lot too. It's okay. So, yeah. So essentially, outside my window of my room, there's the top of the porch, which is like a flat thing.
Okay.
And then I'm also on the second floor, so I have the roof. And I can hear those fucking squirrels running around on the roof. But no, it wasn't just them running around on the roof this time. One of them, at 3 a.m., was sitting outside my window and doing its weird squirrel calls. And not like the cute kind where it's just like chittering, it was like screeching.
Fun.
It was, and I could see its silhouette thanks to like the street lights on my window because I woke up like, what the fuck is that? Because it woke me up from like deep sleep. The fucking squirrels.
Yeah.
And there's like, I could see its silhouette and I could hear it like screaming. Oh my god.
Eldritch horror squirrels.
Yeah, pretty much. It would go along with the theme of me having a cloud of Cthulhu shit and being the only normal person in the center of the hurricane.
I like that.
Yeah.
You should write a comic about that.
Yeah, you can thank Anakin about that. That was his comment about, like, opinions of me and, like, me as a person. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, yeah.
Good bread.
Thank you. Bread is really easy. I can send you the recipe I used. I got it off the internet. I was on Pinterest, like a white mom.
I go to Pinterest all the time.
Yeah, me too.
It's really useful for making, like, mood boards for things.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, my mom is always like, oh my god, I found the best thing on Pinterest. And I'm like, thanks, Mom, but please. I do not have the ability to make this in my kitchen because I'm a college student and that involves a lot of expensive ingredients. Or it's like, it's this thing for, like, my room and it's like, that's cool. It's a little young for me. Granted, I am also a child, and my room is covered in things that I like now because I can actually put posters and shit on my wall.
No, that's awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of funny because my room is more, like, covered in posters and random shit that I like than it ever was when I was, living at home as a kid.
Yeah.
Which is, like, pretty much the backwards of how it usually works.
Is it? No, I mean, it works the same for me.
Usually people get, like, they have less things on their wall as they get older because it's,
like more mature and everything?
Yeah. Because maturity is apparently having bare walls and boring decorations.
I think that's actually the other way around for, like, artist types, though.
This is true because you just keep collecting shit and never throw anything away.
Exactly. Like, I went to the house of two of my artist friends recently, and I mean, holy cats. There were cats, but also holy cats. Like, it was so cool. Like, I love these people. They have, like, art that they've collected just, like, everywhere on the walls.
I want to be that. I want to be that.
It's so good. And, you know, some of it's stuff that they've done, but most of it's stuff that, like, other friends of theirs have done. And
obviously,
and like, things that they've gotten from, like, conventions and stuff like that. It's just,
I always keep art that my friends do.
It's so good.
I have the one, like, I don't think you've ever been to my house. It's my header on Facebook. But, it's the drawing that my friend did of me and my dog, because she made all of us, like, D&D archetypes. So I was, like, a ranger, and, like, my dog was my, like, character
Animal
thing.
companion?
Yeah.
Ooh. Before we actually get into things, I'm going to put that sign out on the front. Because...
Oh, here it is. Wait, view it.
Oh, yeah, damn. I love that.
So
I've seen it.
I have the print of that in my room. Can I show the camera? Will this work? I don't know. Can you guys see that? I have no idea.
Kind of shows. It's not going to be in focus, probably.
That's not working.
No.
Well, my friend drew something really cute.
She's really cool. It is. It's like one of those good D&D archetype things.
Yeah, and it's like very cute and stylized. She said she made me the ranger just because she wanted to draw my dog, because I think she loves my dog more than she likes me.
I mean, you do have a lot of, like, you know, like, you post about your dog on, like, Snapchat and stuff. And
you saw an orange dog blob and a person blob. Yeah, that's
about
My dog is essentially a rug with legs. He's like, yeah, that's what he does. He just lays around like a rug. He doesn't and he's never done this. Even when he was like a puppy when we first got him. Well, not like a puppy, but like a year-old dog because we got him from a rescue. He doesn't play fetch. He doesn't run around really. He doesn't really play with toys. He just lays there and accepts pets. And then he leans on you when he likes you. Like he'll like just come up and lean on you. And he, like when you're petting him,
That's
he'll
so
like put out a leg to like hold you in place. He loves carrots.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's a rug. He's like a golden retriever, but with like the like cute scruffy terrier face. He's like golden retriever, a lab, and a chow. So he's very fluffy and like golden in color.
And good.
He is a very good boy. He's getting so old, and I'm so sad.
Good boy.
Yeah. So that's why my mom's like on getting a dog now, and I'm like, get a dog, and then let me keep the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like she's like, but if I get a dog, then we can't like, just because my dad is always like, blah blah, we're gonna travel, and it's like, you'll never travel. But, and my mom's like, well, then what would we do with the dog? And I'm like, well, then it'll just be my dog for a while. Like, I love dogs.
There you go.
Give me the dog.
Give you the dog. That's the perfect solution.
Yeah.
The solution
to any problem
is give you the dog.
Oh, we lost a person. We're down to 2 now.
That's okay. It's been fluctuating a bit.
Yeah, it's because they weren't cool enough. They like saw that
Wow.
cool no, they saw how cool we were, and then they left. They got intimidated. Yeah, yeah.
I could see that.
Also,
I could see
look
that.
at this. I'm making a centaur, but it's like those
But
floral.
a spider.
No. You know those floral
Is it?
praying mantises that are pink?
Oh.
The like orchid
yeah,
mantis.
Yeah.
I only know that from Animal Crossing. That's how I know what it's called. So I'm making it with like the Chinese woman because I don't know that. I drew a person on top and then I'm like, oh, Chinese would be cool because they have like the. I want to say robe, but that's not the thing.
Kimono is more Japanese.
It's not. It's like the Chinese version of a kimono.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna like a hangma or hangma. I cannot.
Oh, I've heard that name before.
Yeah,
I don't
cannot
remember
pronounce anything
I
at
don't
all
remember
because
it.
I don't know any Chinese whatsoever. So I'm probably butchering that, but
I should learn that because I'm
yeah.
studying Chinese slowly.
Well, I mean, like, so I've told you about how, like, when I try and pronounce things, because the only other language that I've taken is Spanish, I, automatically try and go for either the American or the Spanish pronunciation of the word.
Yeah,
based on the
I mean,
vowel sounds.
That makes sense.
It does not work for French. It does not work
goodness
for
no. Oh, goodness no.
And
French is very different.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, there's too many fucking letters. There's
French-
too many letters.
French is vowel central, and it's like, here's a bunch of vowels. How many of them do you actually pronounce one? Which one? Guess.
Yeah.
No, I love French.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite languages.
It's a very pretty language, but it's from my perspective, on my background, it is very confusing to look at and
It can
hear.
be. Yeah. It absolutely can be.
Yeah, so very pretty language though.
Okay, so I wanna show this again
Yeah.
and just illustrate.
What you've done?
Well, I mean, what have you done? Oh god. Oh no.
And you get launched into hyperspace and
you
miss
get
everything.
launched into hyperspace and miss everything. So okay, I
Why
need to
did it
fix
get
that.
darker?
It's it's a different level. It's level 2, but also, okay.
I have a weird hair sticking out of my bun. Just gonna fix
It's
that.
funny, but okay.
I mean, it looks fine,
No,
but there's like
valid.
one piece that's like, boink, we're gonna hang out here and join the party.
Valid. It's part of the, the classy, like...
It's part of my classy, messy bun because
No,
it's humid
exactly.
as fuck and my
No,
hair
that's
does not
real.
like it.
No, that's real. I remember when I had longer hair and had...
Oh, yeah. And your hair was
So
much longer than mine.
Yeah, it was like down to here.
Yeah. My hair's like touching down here now, and I'm like, I need to get at least 4 inches off because I do not like it touching me.
I was very happy to get mine cut.
Yeah. I would, but I would need to style it because mine would just go straight up in the front. And
Real.
I'm lazy.
No, yeah.
Yeah, like this is the most done up that I've been because I had a date. That wasn't a date. But we're not dating, and we're not dating, and I don't know if we've never talked to each other. We've never had the conversation, but based on how often that we hang out.
Oh no, I didn't close the door all the way.
I can hit it.
Thank you.
If I can get up from this fucking chair.
I believe in you.
When in doubt, use your feet.
Yes, good.
Kick things always. Yeah, but we like. I think they like.
Date adjacent.
Yeah.
Date.
It would be a date if I
Adjacent.
actually had balls to tell people things, to talk about my feelings.
No, that's
It's difficult, yeah.
It is difficult to do that. It's legit to have like fears about that because
Yeah, I just don't
that
like.
stuff is scary.
He's very sweet, and I just want to make sure that it's. When I do it, he actually gets the message because he's kind of dense, but
that's real.
it's cute.
Well, I think there's also like this thing of like when we're talking about things like relationships or like, any sort of anything relationship wise like that. There's a lot of trepidation in both sending messages and in receiving them. So like if someone sends out something that's like, "Hey, I like you," but it's not phrased in like a very blunt way, like it's very easy for the other person to kind of go, "Well, was that that really what it was?"
I think that's what's happening.
Because like we're inclined to doubt ourselves.
Yeah, because I asked him out to like just the two of us, and I thought that was clear enough, but then he didn't seem to get it. But then also he was very gung-ho about the idea of us hanging out. Mm-hmm. And then also I got drunk with Deb one time, and then I sent him like the Vine where it's like, "Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we should hang out or something."
I think I've seen that one.
It's very cute.
I am not as Vine savvy as I would like to be.
I can send you some videos.
You probably should. I would love that.
Yeah, like, oh my god, there's so many good ones. I've made so many comics based off of Vine.
Good.
I sent Mary a bunch of memes for Persona 5 ones.
There's there's this channel called Overly Sarcastic Productions that does myths and history stuff. They're great. You should check them out.
Yes,
and they do like little animations for them.
Yeah. I think you've sent me that.
So they also occasionally do these animatic versions of vines with as deities, like the deities as vines.
Yeah.
And it's great.
I think
it's so great.
Yeah, I think about the favorite one that I've done has been like this Boku no Hero one. Hang on.
Nice.
Let me pull it up because you just have to kind of see it.
More of Boku no Hero.
Me too. I'm not caught up on the most recent season.
And then I stopped watching it because my roommate wasn't watching it anymore, and so I was
like, okay. So just flip through the pictures.
Wait, which character is this?
Kaminari, of course. He's an idiot.
Yes.
But I love him. He has the big stupid energy. He's a big stupid.
I feel like there's a few of them who have that energy.
Oh yeah, and they all are friends, and it's amazing, and they all are friends with Bakugo. It's his council of idiots.
Yep.
I love it because he's like the dad friend then. That automatically makes him the dad friend.
Yeah, it does. Okay, hang on. I need to... Hang on.
Am
Sorry, I need
you?
to... well, yes, but that's okay. I've enjoyed it. But wait, okay. So I need to make the red blocks so that you don't physics them.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be that difficult. It should be that...
See, that's what they all say.
I know, right? No, that is literally... You are right to doubt. You are correct to doubt.
I don't doubt you. I just doubt the way they set shit up.
Oh, yeah. No, wait. Why are that... Huh. Okay. So I want this to have a box collider. But I don't want you to hit it. How do I do it like it...
It's been like I kind of like do this whenever I'm like jokey thinking when I don't mean to, but it's become a thing. I stroke my non-existent beard. I stroke the beard that's attached to my soul. the beard that is there, except for the fact that I can't grow a beard. Did you like that? You
It's
like the
good.
beard attached to my
It's good.
soul?
The beard attached to your soul is very good. It's very good. Yeah, you have a beard attached to your soul.
Yeah.
Valid. So I need to make these
Okay.
collide with. I need to make the player collide with them because the. Okay, so because the collision triggers the breaking. So in order to have them
Maybe
like
it
break
doesn't-
and go away.
Maybe it just disappears.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it
like,
wouldn't look as cool.
I mean,
but
no, like but it's still so like here's the thing is it's not the it's it takes a hot second like just a little bit to register the collision because you see it hits and then it turns into something else, right? Bah, and then it hit, like it turns into stuff after it hits. So if I am making actually.
yeah, because
It's a little bit hard to tell, but what I'm doing is every time I hit the block, I'm making
stops.
the block disappear. You notice it's not hitting the smaller blocks,
Yeah.
right? The smaller blocks don't even have colliders on them.
Yeah, the big blocks is hitting, and then it stops, and then it loads up the small blocks that go away.
Yeah.
So maybe just don't load the smaller blocks.
Well, but again, like it's not the smaller blocks that are interfering with your movement.
Yeah, maybe have it just hit
They're just going away.
Maybe, well, like,
So,
I don't know. Can you have a hitbox without it being on an object?
well, that's what I'm.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know how any of the physics part of this works.
No,
'cause
that's
I wasn't
valid.
there for those episodes, or I had to mute them because I had to study or something.
Highlight pen.
Hey!
Hello. Hello.
Wait, what part of this conversation did you enter for? Because there were several different things going on, including soul beards.
Ah, yes, the soul beards.
The soul beards, the squirrels, the bread. We already have several memes for this stream. Stream memes.
Stream memes. Streaming.
Streams.
Welcome to the stream of streams. Good.
Man, I love the English language
So-
where you can just say things and then it's a thing.
So, Lightpen, this is the game that I've been working on for my own thing. Oh, shit.
Oh! You're going up.
I went over the level collider. Wow. Oh, dang, I'm so proud of myself. I need to set a top speed. I do not have a top speed set right now, and you
Yeah,
can
you
tell.
can tell. Hit the last one, or like launch yourself.
Oh wait, okay, wait, here we
man.
go.
You
Okay,
have to launch yourself
I have to
into space
get
again.
speed, and then launch myself into space. Okay, here we go.
So
here
just
we go.
don't hit anything and then hit the last block.
Okay.
Or the almost last block.
Oh no, no!
fuck.
I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
go
Here we
for
go.
the second to last block.
Okay. Oh, I was because I was already rotating. That's what it was. I was already like.
Because that was just anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know it really was.
Just killed it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault. I blame the game.
It's the cube's fault. Yeah, the game that I made. Thanks.
Yeah, no, but like you're in the process of making it. It's
That's
not
true.
done. You
That's
don't
true.
control literally everything.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not yet. Soon though. Soon.
hopefully.
So Lightpen, this is cubes. It's gonna be called Recorder Hero. And the idea of it is that what I have right now is I have if you look at this part of the screen, the scene game, the scene thing here. I might as well just do this. So if you look over here, this is the track, and the blocks are arranged to be at specific intervals such that each block can correspond with a note on a staff. So basically, like, you could interpose a staff onto this image, and each block would be at a note position. I don't have them perfect right now. Some of them aren't lined up great, but that's the idea, right? So then the idea of this is that you... the blocks are placed where the notes are, specifically for the greatest song of all time. My Heart Will Go On played badly on recorder, which is...
I need to go.
Streams! So, yeah, it's great. that's why when you hit a block in this game, it makes that sound, which is actually, it's, oh yeah, I have it only playing the sound when you hit the black blocks. That's good. That's what I want. Okay, come on. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, dang it.
It just like clipped through it.
It just clipped through it. Okay.
It split the block. It did split the block, but it didn't like physics it.
Physics it. So, so then the idea is like the red blocks are the melody blocks, and the black blocks are just like harmony, or like, they're harmony blocks. And you try and hit the red blocks, and you don't try and hit the black blocks, because the hope is now, the next thing on my to-do list is make it so that you
get the melody.
Well, when you hit you hit the red blocks, they don't upset your movement as much as they are right now.
Oh, okay.
So I also need to place a cap on the
speed.
Cap speed. Right, I need to cap the speed, and I need to make sure that when you hit the red blocks, you don't go whee.
But it's kind of fun.
Even though it's hilarious. Right, but we can do that with the black. Like, you can intentionally hit the black blocks if you want to go flying.
If you want to go on an adventure in space.
If you want to go on a real adventure in space. Exactly. Well, I am hoping eventually to get it to the point where I'd like to add a jump to this. So that, specifically timed, right? So that it'll be like da 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 da. Yes. The problem with that is, so Lightpen, the thing I'm running into.
Okay, you have the chat overlay on.
Yeah. Is that, so right now, let me pull up the code, because we're going to need to do some coding here. Where's that script? I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter, because I can just pull up all of the scripts.
I'm just gonna, for now, assume when you ask any question about how anything works, and not an opinion question, that you're not talking to me.
I will try and make it as clear as possible when
no. I'm just gonna, if I don't know an answer, I'm just going to assume you're not talking to me.
Oh, valid.
Because otherwise there's just gonna be a lot of, I don't know, like confused noise.
Valid. So, okay. So I know how to add a speed cap. I can do that. I can do that right now. Visual Studio, I don't care. Go away. Okay, so this should be just in here. Oh, I don't remember how to add a speed cap. I know I can. It would be in here. I just don't remember how. I'll look it up.
Previewing apartments, so we can't ask her.
Oh, damn.
Guess that's for another day. We're just gonna keep going on.
They would be of so much help.
Running in the 90s, and it progressively gets faster.
Yep.
That song is so hyper.
Yep.
It reminds me of babysitting.
Okay, so what was I going to look for? I was going to look for block, block, break, block. My favorite script, which is called block, block, break, block.
Yeah.
Because that's what I named a script.
It's what it does. It's descriptive.
It breaks. Yeah, it's block,
a descriptive script.
Block, break, block. There we go. Yeah, that's what it does. So, Lightpen, the issue with that, see, that's what we were thinking, right? Is that, though, all of my code right now depends on a collision. Right now, it's on collision enter. So,
well, there's your problem.
Well, there's my problem. Because in order to have a collision, you need to have a collider. And in order to not have physics, you need to not have a collider. So, my question is, and here's where I turn to Google. Hello, Google. How are you today? Unity.
I think it's good. I mean, it took out the "don't be evil" clause in its employee handbook.
Oh, did it really? Oh, good.
After several of the people quit because they didn't want to work on a military project, or so I heard. Google's kind of being evil now.
I mean, we're not shocked.
It was bound to happen eventually. At least they were good for a period.
Yeah, okay. So, Unity, how should I word this in Google?
I don't know, we could get help from the chat, but we can't see it.
Collider exemption. Physics.ignore collision.
Hey!
See, there's a thing for this. I knew there would be a thing for this. Okay. Maybe remove the melody block when it collides and then re-add it again after the cube goes through. So the thing is, what it's doing right now, that is, thank you for saying that. So, because I should address that. Because Kaitlyn said something similar, which is like, basically like, right, the thing is, it collides, it processes this is fun. Oh, come on. Dang it. Okay.
You drifted.
I know. I was Tokyo drifting too much. Okay. So,
It sounded like someone was screaming.
Someone's dying.
That's fine.
Yes.
As long as it's not us.
Well, yes. We are safe in here. The door is locked.
Yeah. And we can just hide in the booth.
Yeah, just hide in the whisper booth, and then no one will hear us because we can whisper. No one will hear us.
We should probably take the keys out of it, though.
That's true. That's true. Oh, I know what group it is.
The queer group?
I think it's the queer group. I love them so much. I'm going
they
to
are
ask them to
very
close the
loud.
door. They usually close the door.
Okay, well, it'll be my stream for a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be your stream for a little bit. Have fun with the stream. Enjoy the stream. I'll be back.
I'll be here with
Please
my
don't
bread.
burn it too much.
I mean, no promises.
Valid.
Okay. So, Rose is gone. I feel like I should do something devious, but I don't have anything devious to do. I need devious ideas. I'm usually good at this.
What did you do? How did you burn it?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Don't lie to me.
I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you actually...
I didn't do anything. Continue.
Eats bread. Yeah, it seems like you were being threatened there.
Yeah, it's not threatening unless you do something wrong. Or we're planning on it, at least. There's no need to threaten you if you're not planning on betraying me.
Okay, anyway, on that note, it hits the collider and then processes the collision. So I need to, but I think there's a way I can make an exemption. It looks like it'll say that. Makes the collision description. Makes the collision detection system ignore all collisions between Collider 1 and Collider 2. Useful for, say, preventing projectiles from colliding with the object that fires them. That is definitely a good instance of using that. Oops, we store in the inner one saving scene. Okay. Just gonna copy the text of the thing. And we're gonna come back over to here to our code. Maybe I can melody. So I want to ignore the collision with the melody blocks. And I want to delete most of this. Okay. Also, it's not going to be a bullet, but okay. Okay. Well, that's for an instantiated prefab. Which is great and fine and dandy, but the idea is that what we want is we have a prefab, the block, that is already there. And we want to ignore, so we could just get rid of this. So we don't need that line to instantiate a bullet, because we're not instantiating a bullet. We're not creating anything from any prefab. We're just trying to physics.ignore collision. But it's already doing the collision. Yeah, valid. 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 Thank you for your commentary. I do actually appreciate it. Okay.
I'm here to make you feel smarter about what you're doing.
Thanks. Maybe if I put it, here's a thought. What if I just put, wait, what? How would this run? Physics.ignore collision between this and this. Wait, how does it okay. It says public transform bullet prefab. That's not what I want. Physics collision collider. Okay, so maybe it'll tell me when I actually write the code, so it should be fine. Okay. It'll probably be fine. Okay. So I want to ignore the collision between these two colliders. So what if I just do this, but not here, but do it before the code? Now my worry is that if I say physics.ignore collision, it'll ignore the collision and not even process the collide. It won't do the thing that it's supposed to do.
We won't know until we try.
This is exactly what I'm thinking as well. So you didn't put that on the ground, did you?
No, I put it on the table.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think I'm just here dumping crumbs all over the floor.
I mean,
Which, is fair because I'm a bread goblin.
That's a valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
For those, I told you this earlier, but for the sake of the stream, I ate 3/4 of a loaf of bread by myself yesterday because I made bread and it was warm out of the oven and I'm a goblin. I'm a monster.
I mean, 3/4 of a loaf of warm bread, real. Like it's warm bread. Yeah. Right out of the oven. That's good shit. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Also, I was lazy and didn't want to make myself actual food.
Yeah.
And there was bread there.
That's real.
And I fucking love bread.
Bread is good.
I'm secretly
this
a
is
pigeon.
Good bread. I'm secretly a pigeon. This is my real life.
I mean, yeah, short attention span. Generally found in places they shouldn't be.
Make strange noises.
Yeah. Eat bread.
Eat bread.
Crave bread. Desire to drive a bus.
Wait, pigeons have a desire to drive a bus?
Haven't you ever seen those books, like Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus?
Oh, yeah.
Those were the shit when I was a kid. I love those books. Because
that
it was just very
I was before that, but I do remember those.
It's a very sassy pigeon. It's great.
They're good.
They're very funny.
Good. Books when I was a kid were... Gosh, what were the ones when I was young? I don't know. They weren't that.
I mean, I had a lot of weird books when I was a kid.
I mean, Magic Treehouse, was a thing.
Yeah, Magic Treehouse was still a thing.
Okay. So, that's not the worry. I don't need to worry about these. Don't need to worry about the offsets. So I don't need to worry about these.
Space looks too normal. He doesn't look devious enough.
Who?
I'm drawing Dio.
Dio.
He's such a garbage lord. He's such a garbage lord.
Dio is...
He's Banana Man.
Yeah. Banana Man Dio.
Banana Man Dio, who is...
It's me,
Dio. Dio. He's such a dork. He had all this build-up, and then it was just Banana Man.
And like you said, the lipstick thing, that was fun.
Yeah, he stopped time to apply lipstick in the middle of a battle.
Valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
I mean, at least he has a look that he's willing to dedicate himself to. He's dedicated to looking good. Despite his banana pants. with the crotch open.
I'm trying to figure out where I would even put this thing. Like, do I want the thing that says ignore the collision? Do I want it attached to the player block? Maybe? You know, I'm going to try that. We're going to try...
I think,
So
well, I
long as
mean,
a
we're not going to
private
know
folder.
anything unless you try.
You know, this is true.
Because it could be right
And
now.
It could be
But you don't...
very wrong.
Yeah, but we won't know.
Until I try it.
Yeah.
You know, you make an excellent point.
I'm
And yes,
Yeah, I'm
like
just copying
Pen-
what they said.
Programming is trial and error and lots of Stack Overflow. And that's very real.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just said it because
You
you have to listen to me. You're forced to listen to me.
I
We're
am...
stuck in
I
a
mean,
room
I did
together.
already read what Lightpen said. But
Yeah,
yes.
but I said it
But you said it.
with words and vocal cords.
And vocal cords, yes.
Yes.
Thank you
So I
for
win.
that. Congrats.
Thank you.
RB, I can do this. RB collider, and then I can go ignore collision between that and I'll have to reference a thing here. Maybe I should put it in here. Where am I am I referencing the player in this one?
He
I'm
has eyeliner
referencing-
too. I didn't realize he had eyeliner
Do
too.
you?
Yeah, he has winged eyeliner.
Nice.
I love it.
Gosh, I love JoJo characters.
Yeah, they're
They're
fun.
so bizarre.
Same with like other ones with like the titty window.
Oh gosh. I mean,
That's just the funniest thing to me.
it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so
It's just very funny.
yes. The titty window. No,
The
that
titty
is that
window.
is what it is. That is absolutely what it is. It is a titty window.
It's
Okay.
funny because they just get progressively weirder clothes as you go on.
Yeah.
It's great.
So okay. Brain. I want to see if I can attach it to that script, but that script is attached to here. Yes, block, break, block, and RB is the player rigid body. So I probably want it on the collision script, but then I'm going to need to put it in front of everything else and say in start. I can put it in start. There we go. Then I can get rid of it on player controller because I don't want it on the player controller. We'll see if that works, and we'll put it on block, break, block. Okay, cool. And then we'll go. And I want to do RB dot get component collider, and then I want a prefab. What's the one? It's not that. Okay. Game object dot compare tag.
I've seen theories and like jokes theories that, because you know like Dio's crazy ass outfit, right?
Uh-huh.
I've seen theories that like one of his minions, who also has a really weird revealing outfit,
Uh-huh.
was just a stripper. And so like when Dio asked like, I was under the sea for 100 years. What do people wear these days? And they would just gave them their stripper clothes. And that's why he's
That's
wearing
a good-
this
that's a-
fucking thing with his heart knee pads.
Oh no,
He's
I
a
love
va-
the heart knee pads.
Yeah, I love them too. But
They're
he's a
so good.
vampire and going to be the Lord of Darkness and murders people for fun. He made a woman eat her own baby.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing heart knee pads. Like, that just seems like someone else chose that for him.
It does. It
And
does.
I love it. I'm here for
It
it.
does. What do humans wear nowadays? Ah, yes.
Yeah, because, like, that's,
Here.
like, do you know Vanilla Ice? Do you know that character? I don't-
No. I
Okay.
haven't watched enough JoJo,
Yeah, I just
to
wasn't
be
sure.
perfectly honest. I need to watch more JoJo. That's a thing that should happen. Okay. What am I
Vanilla Ice
doing?
is this one. Who definitely looks like a stripper.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I am always shocked by like how they always draw every muscle group,
Literally all of them.
every
And you can see them
single
through all of
muscle
their
group.
shirts.
Every muscle group,
Yeah.
and it's just how
Everything
and they're
of
like separate like
Yeah, like you know Jotaro, that's the one with the hat who's always wearing a hat. Like all of the
Jotaro
things.
Kujo.
Yeah, all the things he always
Yep.
looks like he has a wet t-shirt, but every other piece of clothing on him is dry.
Yep. Yeah, because
It's
it's
just
so
very- suctioned
to
so
his
you could see
to
every
his
abdominal.
abs, every single one,
And his titties. His
yes,
3 heads of titties.
Does he have 3 heads of titties?
He does. He does. I showed you this before.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
Jotaro?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was.
It was.
That was Jotaro.
It
Kojo.
was.
Yep.
He's so thick, man.
So thick
Way
that
too
I
thick.
have 3 heads worth of titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not not the shoulder width. Specifically the titties. Because, like, when you're drawing, you're supposed to have, like, a head and a head on each side. But this is, like, specifically in the chest area. He has another half a head, at least, on either side of that for his arms.
Yep. Well, we're going to try that and see if it works, and it probably won't. So, let's do that.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Fuck it. Probably won't. It didn't work. Definitely didn't work. Still doing everything. Okay.
What did it do?
It just didn't do anything. And it's not object reference, not set to line 25. Okay, let's check line 25. Line 25 is something else. Okay. So, it's just not figuring out what I want for this line, which I kind of imagine that it would be because I'm basically saying this says physics.ignore collision, so ignore the physics of the collision between the RB, which is the player. People are dying. People are actually dying in this building. Okay.
Yeah.
So between
no, you're thinking of Van Hise.
where all the creepy ghosts are.
No, like a guy literally died there.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Although I'll be honest, I think the creepiest basement of any building on campus, medical sciences building. Well, the medical sciences and Sterling Hall. But actually, I think oh no. So there's this section of Sterling Hall where you go, it's like you go through the basement. And there's this, you're walking down this old, disused hallway with the lights are dim. And no one's around, and there's like the occasional abandoned lab. And you keep walking down towards the end of this hallway, and there's a side door that's open.
Yes.
An old... What?
Has
What?
a jet? Why is that in the basement?
I want to know about this.
That feels like that would be difficult to get down there. Okay, but anyway, it has a
it's not nearly as exciting as that, I wish.
Okay, but I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah.
So
you go. So I can go.
Yeah.
So you walk through this old, creepy side door, and there's like 2 areas right next to each other, and one of them, and I love both of them. Like one of them, you go off into this creepy staircase with like one like weird hanging light in it. And it's like old concrete staircase, and you go up, and there's just this room, this like series of like 3 rooms actually, and some of them have small windows that you like that are opaque, that you can't really see through, and there's like old half destroyed desks, and like there's like when I first went there were like a couple empty bottles of beer and like just like the random shit. Then. No, just like the randomest shit there. But it's like just like there's everything that is there is broken.
Yeah, we found the fish.
It's just really.
I found the fish in this basement.
Ooh,
the great fish steak.
What?
That's like a nice basement.
I mean, that's a nice basement. That's
very
interesting.
Good. I was thinking old abandoned jet.
That would be bizarre.
Yeah.
For a Harrier jet, but
yeah.
Nice. And then there's this other section.
I've been playing too much Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, right.
That's
my favorite shit.
I just completed the drone mission.
That
was literally a basement full of drones.
Oh shit.
It was great.
So this is the thing. So there's like all this broken shit, right?
Yes.
And then right next to it, there's this series of doors, and there's like one door that's like really freaking heavy and like super like sealed thick doors, and one of them's locked, but one of my friends had the key, and you can go through, and there's an old particle collider.
I want to fucking take pictures in there.
There's a particle collider in the basement of Sterling.
That would be...
It's big, it's red, it looks like it's not maintained at all, but it is still used, and you can stand on the top of it, and there's so much dust on it, on the top, because they haven't cleaned it, ever.
Of course not.
There's so much dust on the top. You can see the... I wrote my name up there.
Yeah.
In the dust. Of course I did.
Yeah.
You can see the writing of someone from 1943 in the dust.
Amazing. Or someone that just wrote 1943.
It definitely like seems more faded than the rest of them, but it's still there.
That's cool. That's really fucking cool.
It was just really funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah. No, I want to go there now.
Yeah.
I need a friend in the physics department.
I unfortunately don't know anyone who works at the particle collider anymore.
The only person that I knew who was even in the physics department at all has graduated. You've graduated.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone that I know in the department has graduated.
Yeah. Wait, who else did you know in the department?
Lauren Loughlin?
Oh, Lauren. Yeah. Our physics department.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have a particle collider in the basement, and then we also have a giant plasma experiment. We have 2 plasma experiments. One of them is like trying to recreate the sun, and one of them is trying to create fusion, but not like the sun.
Yeah. I mean, I accidentally stained one of the basement sinks in engineering red with Kool-Aid.
Nice.
Because I was using it for one of my prototypes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
but not. I was staining wood with it.
With Kool-Aid?
Yeah, because we were doing like how fast could you clean the thing and how much coverage could you get.
Oh,
and
nice.
all the nooks and crannies. So I was like, well, we can just stain the wood with Kool-Aid and get progressively darker colors so you can see how much coverage it is.
No, that makes sense.
I was very proud of myself for thinking of that.
Well done. I also want to appreciate that your nail polish almost exactly matches your pen or your pencil right now.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of funny.
For all the people.
Purple.
I'm
I don't know if they'll be
purple.
able to see it, but
Because purple is
purple.
majestic.
It's a good color. Purple's
and
a good color.
mysterious.
Majestic and mysterious.
I mean, that's why they use it for the Welcome to Night Vale logo.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's as much for the majesty as it is for the mystery. But
Yeah, it is the mystery part of it.
Okay, so you should listen to that podcast.
Which one?
Strange Case of the Starship Virus.
Okay. Have you listened to Wolf 359?
Nope.
That would be another. It's also a space one.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay.
It is very, very good. It's all fun and games until holy fuck it isn't.
Yeah.
Like, no. Like, it's all fun and games until holy fuck it isn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
I'll have to check it out.
I said that about other things, but like, Jesus
But like for real.
Christ. Yeah.
Okay.
Strange Case of the...
How do I tag the melody blocks without comparing them with the collision? I'd have to get the prefab. I'd have to load in the prefab. So here we go. Okay. So I go public, game object, melody prefab, melody prefab. Okay. So then there we go. Then I go melody prefab.
You stupid fucking hair.
Dot get component collider.
It's so bad.
It's Dio's hair.
It's his hair is so stupid. Like, it's literally just spiky and then a mullet.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
It's very stupid.
That's very accurate.
And look, it's like claws on the edge here. Like, that's just like claws.
Well,
It's not even-
if you make it more pointy, then he's
It's
more
edgier.
evil.
He has more edges if it's pointy.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
but it's just
edgier.
like, I hate his hair because it doesn't look like hair.
No, it looks like
Claws.
yeah.
Or foam spikes. Like, I've been watching a lot of cosplay making videos, and it's like literally looks like the foam spikes that they add to things.
Good.
I want to do cosplay, but I also don't have anything to cosplay for, nor do I want to spend that much money.
You
I just
should
want
do
to.
it.
I want to play with things, but I don't. None of the characters that I like have like cool outfits that I would want to make. I like most of the characters I like are normal that would involve screen printing a T-shirt, like Ryuji. I would just need to buy specific pants or paint on them, and then buy a screen printed T-shirt, and then just swear.
Oh, you would want to do Ryuji?
Ryuji is my boy. I don't know if I'd want to do him, but he's just like automatic like character that I really like that I thought of.
So it's still breaking them, and I don't think it's ignoring the collision because
No.
I'm getting hit.
Try and hit it on the edge. Yeah, you're definitely moving around. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna change his hair and I'm gonna make it fluffy.
Maybe it won't matter as much if I add the max speed.
Yeah, I mean, try that.
I'm just like trying to figure out how I can do this. And I don't even know if it's registering that line of code. There's nothing in the...
There! This is a redraw where he
Console
actually
log.
looks like a human being and not
Oh,
a
nice.
spike ball.
Yeah, I mean, he's still spiky, but
He's still spiky, but it's natural hair, anime hair spiky.
Yeah, it's just anime
And not
spiky.
just a bunch of knives.
Yeah. Because it's okay, because, right, physics to ignore collision between the player, rigid body, and the Melody prefab collider. I feel like that... Oh, but it's the player rigid body, not the player block.
There's your problem, possibly. I'm just saying that whenever you figure something out.
No,
so
I
it
think
seems like I'm
that might be part of it. No, I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. So if I go public game object, and then I go player, and then I go I'll have to replace every time I say RB. So then I go player dot get component, and then every time I go to RB, I'll have to do I even use RB? I would think I would use RB in this, but it doesn't look like I use the player rigid body. Rigid body. Huh.
I feel like that could be used to describe the JoJo characters.
Dio, what a rigid body.
Thanks, he stole it.
I think it's, it gets more sexual the longer the pauses between rigid and body.
Yeah.
Right?
And the longer the pauses between anything and body.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, what could we use to disprove that?
I don't know.
I
can't think of a
I
thing.
I was like, garbage? No, that won't work.
Garbage
body. Yeah, exactly, right? It still sounds sexual. I don't know.
I
don't know.
Anything in body with the long pause.
Yeah,
before it.
with the long pause. That's, wow.
If the chat comes up with
At
anything,
chat, yeah.
you get a virtual cookie. Because I don't know where you are in real life. And also I don't have infinite postage.
For cookies.
I don't have infinite postage, period, but especially for virtual cookies or mailing cookies. Words.
Mood. Okay. That should work. Maybe.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
We won't know unless we try.
Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement, Kaitlyn. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm stating a fact.
Yeah, no, you're right. We won't know until I try it.
Oh god, the OVA is even worse.
Oh gosh.
His neck, though! His neck is thicker than his head! It's thicker than his head.
It's still doing it. Oh no. Oh.
You almost pulled it back.
I almost did. Almost. Let's try that again. I really want to test it at higher speeds to see if there's any difference. It still looks like I'm hitting them on the edge and it's not ignoring that collision. And shit. Just got thrown off the table again.
But not in a cool way. That just went straight through it. It went straight through those.
Yeah, I don't think that's because... I think that's because of the speed. I need to put a speed cap on this. Okay, so... Oh, nope.
Oh, you died.
I died. I don't even have to restart the game. I don't know why I'm doing that. But look, yeah, see, I hit the edge. Oh, okay, come on. Here we go. Edge.
Yeah.
Well, it did it weird. That... Maybe it is registering that. I wonder...
Maybe just make it more so?
how do you make, like, say no stronger? Yeah.
Say it louder, in a louder voice.
Yeah, okay.
You're asking me questions like I should know things.
I'm asking you questions to help me figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a question for
Okay,
someone
I'm going to set a
else.
speed cap. I'm going to set a speed cap. That's what I'm going to do. There's going to be a speed cap. Because that's important.
Yeah.
I want to set a speed, so we want to say...
Oh, he has earrings.
Public.
What are your
float,
earrings? Look, stop.
Speed cap. Speed
What are
bap.
your-
Speed cap.
Oh, they're circles. That's...
Just like hoops?
Yeah,
Dio's just wearing hoops?
Yeah, I was just thinking because said, oh, they're circles, and then I was like, wait, that's not, no.
As in they're usually called hoops, or what
Yeah,
do you
as
mean?
in they're not circles. Oh well. This is fine.
They're toroids,
Yeah.
technically, I suppose. Okay. I was gonna make a speed cap, so public float speed cap. I don't know. What's a good max speed?
What's it at now?
There is no max speed right now.
20 miles an hour.
20 miles an hour. 20 miles an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah,
There's
that works. I mean, I figured.
Yeah. So how do I do this? See if it uses the RB object at runtime for the collisions thing.
Garbage boy.
Maybe use the debugger and see if it uses the RB object at runtime for the collisions thing. So, because you've got to be kidding me, really? These lights die after like an hour.
Again, that one's facing the wall.
I know. It's the reflected light. It's the reflected light.
Then what's that one? Also the reflected light? And what's that one?
Well, that one's
Also-
for reflected light. That one's for, they're all for reflected light because you don't want direct light
Yeah.
because it hurts your eyes also. But also,
Yeah.
like, but like you want reflected light. But
My ponytail's coming out again. Or my
can you
bun.
just, like, go up and switch with the yellow under it and just turn it all the way to the left? Or it's not to the left, to counterclockwise.
That is the left.
Yeah, I know, but, left isn't a describer for...
When you turn things to the left.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's...
Yeah, it works.
Well, only if in reference point to the top of the circle.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about. It works because
Okay.
I knew what you were talking about.
Okay. Yes, you did.
If you communicate your idea, then it works.
Yes.
No matter how stupid it sounds, it still works.
This is true. I just, technically, it's counterclockwise. It's not turning to the left.
Yeah. And if we want to get all fancy and politically not politically correct, grammatically correct,
I'm a scientist.
descriptively correct.
I'm a scientist.
You are.
I'm blaming this on my science.
Yeah.
Blame it on my science.
Is that a song?
No.
Okay. Because I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
I mean, there's She Blinded Me with Science is a song, but...
Oh, yeah, that is a song. Lots of things are songs.
So, wait, why is this red? Oh, because I was just selecting it. Okay, so, I want to use the debugger. I want to see if this is working. So I want to see if it's grabbing that. So it's not using the RB anymore, Lightpen. Right? We're just in physics ignore collision between the player collider, right? So the player game object collider and the melody prefab game object collider. So I'm not using RB anymore. Idea.
Is that the person with the stories from last time?
No, that was Jessica.
Oh, yeah, it was green.
I need
This
to...
This is the pink person who I talked
connect
to.
you. Yeah.
You need to connect me to what?
Jessica, right?
Oh, yeah.
I should do that, right?
Yeah. I'll message you my email.
Okay. That'd be good.
It's literally just my name at Gmail.
Okay.
Because I'm creative when I wanted, and I also needed it to be professional so I could use it for jobs.
Valid. I was very happy. Well, so like the thing is, I hadn't come up with my middle name when I picked my email, and so I was like, what should I do? And then I was like, Steven Universe.
Yeah, but I was just like, I don't have a name that you can get away with that, really.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. I hear that.
My name doesn't. You can't get away with anything with my name. There's like Kate and possibly Kat.
Yeah.
One of my friends was calling me Kitty at one point, but like from her it was weird.
It might be quiet.
What is quiet?
The audio.
Oh, it sounds loud to us. Or that could just be our feedback.
I mean,
that's a nice note that you got there. You got a thing in your hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. It seems like it's working fine. It might be a little bit. I have it turned down a little bit, but I mostly have it turned down because if we're silent,
you can hear the rumbling.
It's still working. It's still working without. I can still. So right, I can hear the rumbling because we're getting the audio directly out of there. But the question is whether the gain on the system is loud enough for them to hear the rumbling.
Did you hear the door slam? Comment something if you heard the door slam.
They probably did. So right now, so the black bit moving is where
they can
like
hear it?
yeah is yeah effectively.
Someone else said the audio's fine.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm glad it's not an output problem because that would be harder to fix.
Valid. So. Okay. Okay. So I need to figure out how to maybe debug this because I don't know. I also need to figure out how to set a max force. Unity, max, not max force, max speed. Limiting rigid body speed, add force and maximum speed. There we go, that's what I want. Bow, 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 bow. I should do this and then pop the chat out. Oh, I can't pop it out. Okay. Velocity dot magnitude. That's right. Yes. Okay. So I just want to add an if statement to this. I just want to add an if statement to my player controller and say, under fixed update, I can, oh no, different if statement. I want if, so if, and then I want, bleep blorp, rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude.
I feel like you shouldn't type bleep blorp into there. I don't know if that'll work.
Bleep blorp. Bleep. Oh, dang it. It didn't work. Okay.
See, that was my prediction.
Yeah, you predicted correctly.
I don't usually do that, so that's good.
Rigid body. Wait, am I going for rigid body? Is that what I'm going? Rigid body. I can just reference it as RB. RB dot velocity dot magnitude. Magnitude is greater than. And do I need to do anything weird with greater thans? That's the question that I have right now. No, you don't. Okay. So if a rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude is greater than my max speed, my speed cap. Right. And then the top speed cap, that's fine. Okay, speed cap, cool. then, and then we want to do a thing, open and close bracket, okay, there we go, and then I want this to
I'm like
say...
off the screen. Whoops. Just scoot over to the other side of my
Get
chair.
in the screen.
I was sitting on this side of the chair. So I'm going to sit on the other side of the chair.
Valid.
Because as pretty as the top of my head is, I don't feel like that's of what people want to be staring at.
I mean...
Also, the top of my head with this side of it gone.
Yeah. We want to see your face. Your face. No. Goodbye. Oh no.
It's funny because you were looking at there for the delay to see how long it would take me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's distracting.
It is.
Maybe a little bit.
I like to see myself.
It's fun to see the delay.
Yeah, I like to see myself because then I like to oh, that was kind of stupid. How did that look?
Yeah.
Like me eating bread.
That was great.
That was
great. Don't even question how wonderful and beautiful and perfect that was. Us eating bread was the pinnacle of this entire stream, and all of you missed it.
Wait, including me almost dying?
Well, no, I mean that. That was part of that whole bit. I think.
It was.
It was like encapsulated within the same.
Yeah, we were staring at the camera, just eating bread, and then I thought it was really funny, so I started laughing, but I kept trying to keep a straight face because that's the only way that it works, and I almost died. Oh, that one's going too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that one's plugged in, so we have that one.
Yeah, no, that one's plugged in. It makes sense. It's just.
Do you want me to go get that one too?
To know. No, it's yeah.
Okay, I have to unplug I have to take my headphones off.
Sorry.
It's
Thank
fine.
you.
Don't worry about
Appreciate it.
Everything's so quiet without those on.
Oh, without the headphones on?
Yeah, the headphones are so much louder than real life.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
No, it is surprisingly silent in this room.
Yeah. I mean, you got the air flow a little bit.
Yeah. So if my rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude is greater than my speed cap, then I want to have just my RB dot velocity. Well, I don't want to set it equal to forever. Well, maybe I do. Yeah, that's probably what I want, actually.
Because you wanted to keep going at the same speed.
Top speed. Greater than top speed, yeah. Right? If it's greater than top speed, then I want...
to set it at the top speed forever.
Yeah, well, until it goes lower, right?
Yeah.
Which it will...
when you hit shit.
When I hit shit. So hopefully this doesn't, break it. To say, be equal to the top speed, and then also the physics is I'm sorry, I can't. We'll find out.
Yeah.
So I can just replace this with RB.
He looks like a pig. He's not supposed to look like a pig.
Dio?
No, I'm drawing Star Platinum now.
I'm
drawing someone else's. It's the purple ghost that punches things. I'm drawing someone else's drawing of him because I can't figure out how to stylize his face.
So is that one of the stands?
Yeah. It's Jotaro's one.
Oh, it's Jotaro's?
He has aura and then hits things really good.
We're talking about JoJo.
He's the purple punch ghost.
Oh.
Did you call?
No, we said Dio. I'm sorry, Dio.
Yeah, no. Dio is we're talking about the evil banana vampire.
Yeah, the evil character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Sorry.
My apologies. Should have thought of that. No.
Oh, I need to sit on this side of my chair. Right.
Rip.
Right.
Speed cap.
Something moved because now that mic is in the shot. I mean, it's fine because it's barely there, and also people are aware of...
We are in an actual room.
Yeah. People are aware that we need microphones and
That's real,
stuff.
huh?
It's not like a movie where if you see the microphone, it kind of wrecks everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
Also,
it doesn't wreck it for me. It just,
It's a pet peeve.
No, it's just beautiful.
Oh.
When there's microphones in movies. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah.
I would drag this over and hold it in front of my face for a joke, but I don't want to mess anything up. Because knowing me, I'd break something. Also can relate to just kind of being out of it and dissociating.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Real.
That was me,
as
like, all
fuck.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, it was one of those days where it was like, I'm getting stuff done, but it feels so much later because I was woken up rudely at 4 a.m. So, like, 10 o'clock felt like 3.
Wait, I need to see if my max speed is a thing.
I mean, it doesn't seem like you're going incredibly fast.
Yeah.
So, assume it works until you're proven it doesn't.
Well, yeah, but I want to check that it works. I wonder if there's, like, somewhere I can read the speed.
I have no idea. I mean, just see how... We got another person.
No?
Yeah.
No, it was 4 for a while.
Oh, the last time I looked at it, it was 3. But I also, like...
I mean, you know, it's also not 4. But the
It's
counts
the same,
are...
it's the same random people. It's the same, like, people that were... One of them was... Yeah,
Lurks.
Lurks.
And...
I feel like Commander Root was another one.
I also very much appreciate Electrical Longboard.
And Apple Bad Apple.
Yep.
Apple Bad Apple is here.
Yep.
They wouldn't talk to me.
Well, so that's what I'm saying is, like, I think... How dare you?
I mean, that was like a whole thing last time. I had a whole dialogue. I had a whole
Do you want to
emotional
have that
journey.
the whole emotional journey again?
No, it was too hard last time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was hurt too many times, and I can't go through that again.
It doesn't show my speed.
I will not let people lurk in peace. I created a direct invitation because no one was talking on the chat really after
It does look like it's at a constant speed.
Yeah, so I will not let people lurk in peace when they deliberately ignored me last time. People are dying. Either that or there's like a hyena.
Either that or they just forgot to close the door again. Like I'm clipping through all of them. Wait, okay, here's my other question. When I'm clipping through them, does it increase the melody counter?
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
So you clip through 1.
I only clip through 1. I want to clip through at least 2. I need at least 2 data points for this.
Yeah, but now you're not clipping through them.
Clipping through them. Okay. Okay. Well, the max speed is there. That's something. So hopefully that's working, and I can always adjust it because it's a float value that's public.
Yeah.
And it's editable, so I can just change it whenever I want to. So that's good.
Like if you want to fuck up people with more drastic collisions, you can just increase the speed and have the physics take over.
Yeah.
Because then there's more penalty for hitting shit that you're not supposed to.
Yeah, like 90,000.
It's gonna be really fucking fast.
Well, I mean, like it's the max speed, right? So
yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Now we're at terminal velocity.
Can't test it if I'm falling. Wait,
well,
here.
It is, because you hit terminal velocity.
Actually, I should put it really low just to make sure that it's working. Right?
Yeah, that's a good plan.
It is not...
Maybe put it even lower.
Maybe put it even lower.
Maybe put it at like 1.
1.
Go. Oh,
okay, it's definitely working.
Yeah. Look at that go.
Look at that block go. Oh.
It's like watching a car wreck in slow motion.
I slide. I'm coming for you, Dio.
4 seconds have passed. Wait.
Ha! Oh no!
You fell off. Oh no.
Oh, that's beautiful because it's its max speed.
It won't let it fall any faster.
I love it
She
so
says she still hears Dia. I mean, Dia and Dio are very
They're very similar. Well, so this is the game that I've made. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed this game. It is perfect.
Just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
We are not changing anything.
Not changing.
We are not legally allowed to change it now. It's a protected entity.
It is, yep.
It's protected under law.
So this is my game. It's called A Slowly Turning Block in Space.
I mean, stupider games have been made. Look out, Fallout 76.
Hey.
I made a joke about a game that I don't know anything about, really.
No, it's awful.
I know that it's
Have
awful.
you seen the McElroy?
Yes.
Okay,
Slime
that's all you
Burger.
need. Slime Burger is all you need to know.
Yeah. Slime Burger is great. Well, rest in peace, original Slime Burger.
Rip, 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 rip.
That the game ate. The game just fucking ate him.
Okay. Cool. So the max speed is working. I don't want it to be 1. Let's keep it at, I don't know, 400. That should be fast enough to be interesting and slow enough that we shouldn't... Well, no, we're still not colliding at that speed. So, 200. I'm just going to go by factors of 2 until it works.
This was what you had it at both, like, at one point. Well, that's still really fast.
I never actually... So, I mean, again, there will be more things in the way, and your goal is to hit the red blocks.
Yeah.
But I still want it so that error doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
100? Can I go through them at 100?
I don't know. That's my line. How dare you?
It looks like that's good. The melody will be from, at least for this first level, is going to be My Heart Will Go On, the bad recorder version, which you can look up on YouTube if you'd like to. It's incredible, and you definitely should if you've never seen it. But it's like the song from Titanic, the movie. Are you angry because I'm memeing so hard?
I'm angry that you chose that specific meme.
It's a perfect song. Don't at me.
I mean, I am adding you for everything that I say because you're the only one here.
I think so. At this speed, I definitely can't go fast enough to clip through them. But I think I want it a little bit faster because I want it to feel a little bit faster. Yes. 75. How does 75 feel? Right, we want it to feel fast. Yeah, that's working. That feels pretty good. That feels good. We'll go with 75. Okay. For now. Can always change it. Can always balance it. Adjust the game speed.
Mm-hmm.
So cap speed done. The other thing I want to do, major thing, is just really just like start doing level design basically. And maybe this will help us get more of an idea of how, yeah, oh, that one is, I think, the appropriate response to that.
Welcome to my life.
I'm sorry. I'm really not, actually.
Yeah, I chose to be here, which is my fault.
You did.
You asked me politely, and I came.
Did. Delete those blocks. Get rid of them. We don't need them. Okay, so what I want
But what
is
if we do?
I don't need them.
But what if
No.
we do?
No.
But what if we do?
Okay. I'm gonna do this as like,
You stop playing with my joke.
I'm sorry. Oh no, undo.
Yeah, because we need that one. God, I'm fucking annoying.
It's good, it's fine, it's great. So,
I'm
ideally,
because I wasn't gonna really stop, but
ideally what I want to do is get like some arpeggios going down here at the bottom.
well, it's that.
An arpeggio is a music term.
I
And
know
it's
that much.
when you do, it's like a 3-chord, so like a 1-3-5, 1-3-5, 1-3-5. So you go like an arpeggio is when you go 1-3-5, 1-3-5, 1-5
Okay.
3 1 5 3 1.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
is like an arpeggio.
So it's like a scale-ish, but not really.
It's yes.
Scale adjacent.
It's scale
Okay.
adjacent, and the idea is that arpeggios can be. I'm not sure if I'll do arpeggios. I might just do like 1 3 5 3 1 3 5 3 1 3 5 3 1, right? Because that.
Aristocats. That's how I know what that word is.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what it means, but I know that it's a word.
Nice.
Yeah, because they have the scales and arpeggios song.
I have never seen Aristocats.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
The small girl is ready to fight everybody all the time, and that's me.
Nice.
Ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them.
Nice.
It's very good. I relate to that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those, I told you about how I was in and out of the principal's office all the time in elementary school, right?
I don't know that you did.
Oh, I did. I fought a lot of people. I was a
Nice.
bad child. Granted, they started it by being mean.
Yeah. No, exactly.
I didn't just, punch people out of nowhere. They were being rude. But I did make a couple kids bleed. And also just the teachers did not like me because I didn't pay attention.
I mean, that's like,
That part I couldn't help, but the fighting people was probably not the best.
I mean, also that's like, ADHD in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I mean, not-
That was the reason why I got diagnosed, just because I went to the principal's office so often.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and I always got in trouble for not paying attention in class.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh, I was too, but I hit them a lot. And then they bullied me not to my face. But yeah, that's still not
I
fun.
watched this incredible anime yesterday,
Yes.
which was called A Silent Voice, and it's about...
Is that the one where they have the X's over people?
Yeah.
I know the
Have you
aesthetic.
seen
I
it?
don't know it, but I've seen fan art for other shows, but with the X's thing in the style of it. If that makes sense, if my words track.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. It's a little too easy to navigate that.
Just throw a couple other bricks in there.
Right, but the thing is, so what I want to do...
look pretty.
No, I want it to sound pretty.
That
Because
too.
I want it to be...
Maybe extend the triangles outward, space them out farther into the... so
Yeah,
there's
I
not
could do
clear
that.
path.
I could do that. Oh, I could do that. I could take the whole 1 3 5 and shift it up.
Or just stretch it out.
Actually, that would make
take
sense.
it and just stretch it that way.
Yeah. Boo.
Just pull up the sheet music for that on the...
But the sheet music, no, so the red blocks are the melody blocks.
Yeah, but there's the sheet music for the background
That's
of
true.
it. When you play it on the piano,
That's true.
I guarantee there's that.
That's one way to do it. Living up to your username. My heart will go on, my heart will go on. Sheet music. These are the things I look up when we're doing things like this.
They are. That is a fact.
Where does the actual melody start? Not
There's... you might click on it and
right
make
here.
a-
There it is.
yeah.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
If you click on it, it might play it. Yeah, if you hit the thing at the top,
Well,
it'll
it's also
play
right
it.
here.
Yeah, but if you ever get lost.
Yeah, no, valid.
Because I remember when I used to try and play the piano. The blue punch ghost.
I got the timing and the spacing of the notes right. Just using my brain.
Ow!
I'm sorry.
That didn't actually hurt, but it was just surprising.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's my left hand. I only need my right.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, so I did, and I'm proud of that. So it goes 1, 2. It does do an arpeggio of sorts. What is it doing?
It's doing music things.
Yeah, so it's going B. Okay. B, E. B, G, A, B. So B, A, B. So it's B, A, B. Is that A, B, A, B? Do.
Don't know. I forgot all of piano. Because
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Valid.
None of my family is musically gifted, nor interested.
Also, I don't know if this is in the same key, though. It's not in the same key. Because I am starting on... I transposed it up to C. This is in a different key. But I can get the general idea of the shape, and that's really all that matters right now. So, you know, whatever. We'll make it sound more like, ooh.
I mean, you can pitch frequencies to anything, really.
Well, yes, and...
Because you put the sound in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So I can... But, you know, like, again, it's the shape that matters more.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can just come in here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, let's add this in. So they have it a lot more spread out, though. But I might just... Because you're right. You are absolutely right, Light Pen, in that...
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I'm sorry. You're wrong, Kaitlyn.
I'm just going to take my bread and leave.
I'm just taking my bread. Don't ever talk to me or my bread or my daughter or my wife again.
Or my series of Munch children.
My series of Munch children. I love the Munch Lord clan.
They're so good.
They're good.
They're
The
so
Munchiverse.
The Munchiverse.
I love the Munchiverse.
Me too. I
They're
need to
so
actually
good.
make content for them
Please
instead of just
do.
drawing them. I have
Please
that one
do.
comic.
Oh, I need to send you writing.
Writing? Oh,
Send.
Munch Lord is a character that I came up with at 3 a.m.
Like,
Yeah, like eating. He is a vampire who loves junk food. And then it expanded into a series
like
of about
blood?
8 characters. No, he does not at all.
That's right.
But he needs it to live. So his roommate kind of has to force feed him sometimes because
Yep.
he's a giant child.
Yep.
They're all in college. There's like 8 of them now, possibly 9. I have all the characters. I just haven't made any content for them.
They're all beautiful and perfect.
What writing do you need to send me? Oh, for the game. Yeah, so I
You
can
need to
start
send me.
making
Yep.
main character.
Main character stuff. For the game that we're making together.
Yeah.
Okay, but Light Pen, you are right in that this could all be much faster, and that would work fine. So we'll just divide it by 2. Because that I can do.
As long as you don't make me listen to the fucking kazoo version, we're fine.
The kazoo version is the best version. No, I think the recorded version is better, actually.
Or record it, whatever the version is. As long as you
Wait,
don't
I'm sorry. You don't want to listen to the recorder version?
No.
It's so good.
I mean, it's literally called the
Uncomfort.
bad recorder version.
Yeah, no, well, it's not called that on YouTube. It's called that in my brain, because that's what it is.
Yeah, it's bad.
I know, but it's like, have you ever seen it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, at least you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
That's what I really care about. Okay, we're gonna take all of these and move them back. All of these blocks. Get back here, blocks. Get back on over here.
You sounded like Griffin.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to a little bit there.
Well, mission accomplished.
Thanks. I'm glad I can occasionally sound like the iconic and beautiful and perfect boy Griffin McElroy.
He is.
I mean,
Well, I mean, like, not always, but
Yeah. He's
As
good.
a general trend, according to most other internet celebrities.
No, I know. He is very good, and I appreciate my dear Griffin.
Yeah.
I think that Griffin is occasionally... Oop, what am I doing?
I don't know. He's occasionally...
Oh, goodness gracious. I don't want its position to be that. Undo. Thank you. There we go. He's occasionally, like, a little... Like...
I have no idea what's gonna follow this, so...
I'm trying to figure out what the word I'm trying to use is. Not pretentious, that's not the word I was gonna use. I don't really care about that. He's very control-y.
Like, how so?
Like, I mean, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is it bothered me a lot when, he, like, so I mostly know them from Taz, honestly, is most of what I listen to. I haven't really listened to much McElroy, other stuff. Like, I've listened to him a bit.
Yeah.
Right, but I feel like when Griffin was doing, so there was, Balance, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, when they did the in-between stuff between Balance and Amnesty,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of Griffin being like, actually, and like...
Yeah, I mean, he mentioned that, though, and he was trying, like, really hard not to jump in a lot.
That's true.
But I think that was just him trying to help his family.
No,
kinda
I
thing.
know. Yeah. That's true.
So, yeah, I see that. I do see that. I do agree that he was a little bit like that, but what I assumed was it was him trying to help and then also, like, not, like, him not thinking that he's being as, like, interfering.
Yeah.
As he was.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about that, and, like, he's like, yeah, I'm trying not to cut in terms of them DMing.
Okay. So, there we go. Now we have the blocks moved over here, so I'm going to come back over here. So, okay. I'm going to have to respace them out, actually, so I might as well just leave them there. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, ba, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This is the most exciting part of level design, to be sure. The part where I do nothing but sing a random song and talk about spacing. I agree, Lightpen. I was thinking about that today, and I was thinking about what would be really nice, actually, is I think the ideal version of this, to be perfectly honest, is not so much a game, although I could, like, I want to make a couple levels, but I think what would be really fun is just to make, like, an editor. Well, what would be really fun for the player? It'd be really boring for me. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Like
right,
I
but,
said.
like, to make a level editor, yeah. Like, to make a level editor, put that on my list.
So that other people can make a game.
Yeah. Well, they make levels.
Yeah, well, that's the levels of a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Mario Maker thing
Yeah.
that people scream about a lot.
So, like, then I could... Then this would be easy, and more what I want to do with that is then, maybe I'll just, like, pivot to doing that. I don't know. Should I just pivot to doing that? Lightpen, should I just pivot to making an editor? Because, like, here's the thing. Right, is what an editor would do. It would make all of this easier, but it would be a lot.
Well, what is your,
More work
like,
before we get
desire
there.
with... What do you want to get out of this?
I want to have a finished product.
Okay.
Is a lot of it. And, like, you know, like, I'm arguably close to it here. Like, most of the rules are in.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the rules are made.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds
It's playable,
like
it's just not built.
Yeah, it sounds like most of the thing is that you're having issues with is, like, getting it to match up with the music that you want to put in.
Right, exactly. But the point, you know, and I think, but Lightpen makes a point in that, like, and this is something I've thought about a bit, mostly today, is that, like, you know, and if I had, like, an editor or something for this, what it could be is it would be some sort of UI thing. Oh, UI in Unity, though. Well, I can make it work. It would just be not the most entertaining content right now, but that's okay. But it'd be some sort of UI wherein it'd be like the music maker programs, like MuseScore or something like that, where, like, you, like, click and it snaps the note to a grid, and then it snaps the block to a grid, and it also plays the note when you place the block that it would be.
There's a game that's an indie game that I know that does that, and it's very cute. It's made by one of my favorite artists, that Louis Zong, that I told you about.
Oh, Louis made something about that?
He makes games.
Yeah, no, I know Louis makes games. I didn't know he made that.
It's the Korak music maker. Pretty much all of his games are music related.
Yeah, I know.
Louis Zong, Korak game.
Oh, Korok,
like the Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Like
what?
Yeah, clicking on that'll give you to Twitter, and then you can... Yeah. And you put the little leaf mask things where you want it to play.
That's cute.
It is very cute. I love all of his stuff.
Yeah, no, Louis does some really good stuff.
All of his stuff is very soft and very
It's very soft and very
comfortable.
Cute. Yeah, it really is.
Like,
it really is.
It's like all the cute parts of everything. It's like if Kirby was a person and made art.
Yep. Yep.
And it's very soft.
Oop.
Have I mentioned how soft it is?
It is very soft.
All of his rain-themed music is my jam.
Oh my gosh, so good. Rainy Day LA is one of my favorite pieces ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You showed me all of those.
I introduced it to you when we were sitting watching my ocean wave lamp. Which I still use. I love that fucking light. Childhood dream achieved. Yeah, so...
To have that lamp?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Because
valid.
at the Milwaukee Public History Museum, there was this
Oh,
part...
gosh.
With the underwater scene, the underwater diorama, and you walk in there, and there's wave patterns, like, you know, like the lights going through waves reflected on the floor. And then little me was like, I want that. But I didn't get it until my dad got it for me for Christmas or something last year.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was when I was like a tater tot person.
Yeah.
When I was just a little baby.
Yeah.
So that's been a dream of mine for a very long fucking
No,
time.
I know exactly
Yeah.
the part of the museum you're talking about, too.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I enjoy it.
That makes sense.
Positive thing my dad did.
Yeah. One. Okay, so, you know, like... I do have a main menu. Let's load that up. Come on. Load. Save. Yes. Okay.
I mean, check on his Twitter game and see how he does his UI.
I don't know if he said. Did he say?
Well, just try and click on and play the game to see if he did a UI.
Oh, I'm sure he...
Because I don't think he did. I think it just kind of goes into the game.
Well, that is a UI, though. Like, these are UI elements, is what I'm saying. You know? Yahaha.
There it goes.
It's made with Unity.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it just starts.
I mean,
you
right.
click and things go there. But it doesn't really have anything else.
Oh, that's a cool little thing.
Yeah, do you want to drag that onto where people can see it?
Yeah, this is cool.
people hear that?
Yeah, they should.
That's nice. I think if you click it again, it goes away.
I can't, I know.
No, there's a way to clear it. I forget how. This is just getting maddening.
Okay, bye. Okay, so that's cool. No, but those are UI elements. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Right,
I wasn't sure exactly.
So, like, no, because you would do that by having a UI. So basically the idea is that on click... Okay, if I were to make this a UI, I would be doing... Right, okay, so I can add another button to this first. I can do that, that's easy. So just go in here and I go game object, UI, button, and put this new button in, and I move it over, and I take this button, and I go, come on, move the button.
It doesn't want to go.
That's the game view. There we go. There we go. Oh, not that view. I want that view. There we go. Okay. So, alright, I can move this button.
I enjoy my people.
And this button can say...
Look at how cute he is.
Good!
This purple punch ghost.
Good!
He's a good boy.
Yes. And this button can have the text that says, instead of button, it says... this is... Depends how I use the build scripts. Probably, I don't know. It's probably a desktop game, but you know, I'll be honest, Lightpen, I haven't really thought about that. But I'm pretty sure that's mostly on the... I don't actually know.
I mean, designing the UI, functionality, different look, aesthetically, the same.
Unity, mobile versus desktop. Web versus mobile versus PC games. Okay, I am not doing mobile because you have to account for a whole bunch of different things that I don't want to have to account for at the end.
Fair.
But the thing with Unity is that once you make the thing, mobile, the major differences that I'm seeing from what I just read that, I don't know. But the major differences that I'm seeing for it are mostly in terms of how, like how you size the screen and everything and adjust things for that. So that would be a fair bit of code on top. I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to drink because I'm getting tired.
Cool, do it. Do it.
I'm doing it. And I'm gonna leave the door a little bit open so I can get back to
that's fine. Or you could take the key.
Nah, I'll just...
Take the key.
I already have to take my key so I have money.
Thanks.
No problem.
Alright, so this button is going to say, not button, it's going to say, editor. And then we're gonna, attach the same script to the button, go to level script, add component, go to level script, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to add an extra thing to the script. That's okay, that's not too hard. Okay, so in the go to level script here, we just have to add a listener here to editor. I don't remember Dev's suggestions with regards to how the heck to do Welcome back.
Hi.
How the heck to do caps, camel, when to do camel and when to do,
Caps lock?
well, not caps lock, but,
I don't know. I just walked into this conversation. I don't know what's going on.
no, I'm trying to remember, I'm just trying to remember how Dev's formatting, what suggestions were, because I think it was this, basically. So, like, you do camel case with objects like this, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
me
I'm
either.
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No idea. I'll assume
Yeah,
you're right until proven otherwise.
yeah. I know how camel case works well. I learned how camel case works pretty recently.
Yeah.
But thank you for saying that. It's weird. Camel case is weird. I like it though. I think. I don't know if I like it. Do you like it?
It's the opposite of how you usually write sentences.
It's different than dromedary case.
Is that like how you write sentences?
Bullshitting you. Camels and dromedaries.
Oh, those are the one. Yeah. That's good. That's good. I didn't
Thanks.
get it at first, but I appreciate
No,
it.
yeah, I'm glad. You know, I made a pun.
Yeah.
I wish my brother was online.
Speaking of which, one of my friends has the best usernames.
What are the usernames?
So her username
Uh-huh.
is ATMZ because it's like Banksy but cheaper. Because it's not a bank, it's an ATM. It's the funniest fucking thing.
That's good.
It's
That's
so
good.
good.
That's good.
It's so good.
That's really good.
It's the best thing I've ever heard of. And I don't know if she knows that I think it's the best thing that I've ever heard of. I should make sure she knows that I think it's the best thing I've ever heard of.
Should put that here. Public button editor button. And I need to end that line. Editor button. Dot on click. Oh. Dot add listener. Come on. No, what? No, what? No, what? Oh, God. No, God. The computer's freezing. It's not dropping frames, though. We're good. Just the editor here that's freezing, I guess. So that's fine. Add listener. And then we wanted this to go to function editor. Or no. Go to editor. Okay. So there we go. So now we go down here and we just make this void. Go to editor. And we want a debug.log. Same.
This chair is very squeaky.
It is. Application. No, not scene.
I don't remember.
Manager. Dot load scene. And this one's gonna be 3. Oop. Okay. So, cool. So now I need to make a new scene. Save this. Save. Go back into Unity. I need to attach that button to the editor. Text. There we go. Do. Button. Editor button. Oh, because I redid it. Okay. Should rename this editor. Editor. Okay. So now that should all work. don't really think I need to drag all these over here, but you know, whatever. Okay. So, okay. Thanks. Have a good night, Dia. Say hi to Em and Ada for me, and have fun watching Atlantis. Like the Disney movie, because I love that one.
Yeah, that's
It's
a good one.
Real good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I like the engineering girl. She's very good.
Yeah, same. No, I've definitely fashioned D&D characters after her.
Yeah, it's a good
Um,
one.
Yeah, no, she's great. Nice, have fun. So yeah. Okay. So, cool. So, buttons there, that's a thing. That's working. Great. Now, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? My stars. What am I doing? Why did I just do that? Kaitlyn, help.
What did you do?
Help. I don't know. I did a weird accent and I said my stars. That's all I did.
Oh, I don't know how to help that.
Create scene.
You're beyond help.
I'm beyond help. Okay, this scene is going to be called editor. And then I want this to have Unity preferences. It's not in preferences, is it? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Me either.
I haven't the faintest. Build settings. That's what I wanted. I wanted build settings. That's what I want. There we go.
Well, I'm glad you
Okay.
found it.
Thank you. I also am glad I found it. Okay, I need to go over here. Save. Add open scenes. Editor 3. Done. Okay, there we go. So, okay. Now the question is, if I'm going to make an editor, what you watching?
I'm looking for inspiration on Instagram.
For drawing stuff?
Yeah, I'm just unsure of what I want to do with my life.
Legit.
In my life, I mean the specific moment in my life.
Legit.
But
I
I
want to
am
make...
listening.
Oh, I mean, you don't... you're under no obligation to.
But I want to.
Valid. I appreciate it.
I'm listening to you. I just don't look like I'm listening. But I am listening.
Mood.
I found out a lot of Christmas presents that way.
Huh?
I found out a lot of Christmas presents that I was going to get that way.
By not looking like you were listening, but actually still listening, and then people say the Christmas present that you're going to get?
Yeah, like my parents thought I was asleep in the car, but I was just, like, chilling.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, legit. Yeah. Okay, so I want to make an editor. The question is, so what I could do is it could just be a blank thing, and then what would we need to do for an editor? I need a canvas for the notes. That's fine, I can do that. I need it so that whenever you click, you make a note, and some other stuff happens. And then I need it so that if you click on it again, the note goes away. I think that's really it, right? You click on it, makes a note, you click on it, again, the note goes away. But the thing is, then I need it to, like, once you have, oh gosh, this is a question then. Is then how the heck do I go from a UI that has all those, so you click a bunch of notes in, right? You have a bunch of notes in. Yeah, right. On blank long rectangle split into squares like an array. Yeah, yep. Exactly. Right. So light pen, so I have this, we have this array, right? And you have all these notes in it, right? Then what I want is so that, like, you take this and Unity takes that thing, that canvas, that rectangle with the squares on it, and turns it into a playable level. So that means what I would need is I would need to store block locations as an array and then run an instantiate thing to make the actual level with those block locations. Ugh. This is getting more complex by the second.
Yeah.
I think it's doable. It's obviously doable. You can do almost anything you want with Unity. But I think I'd have to make it basically like, I don't think I can make it so that you edit to create the notes in the game space, in the scene, because like, I can't, because I can make an editor so that when you're playing the game, you can edit to create a level, right? But I can't make an editor that interfaces with Unity. Like, that's not gonna work. So, it needs to be something that's compiled within the game. Which is a lot of UI.
It is.
Notebook paper. I need some paper.
That's a mood.
I need to write this down.
Yeah.
Because I might, I want to do this eventually, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I do. What are these? Oh, those are things I should look at. That's right. Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was probably pretty loud. Play button. Somewhere in the editor, change the next scene with all the notes. Yeah. Somewhere in the editor, change to the next scene with all the notes. Thank you for saying that, Light Pen. Yeah. That would make sense. So have two separate scenes and a play button in the editor scene so that then changes to the other scene and instantiates all those, and then you can switch back and forth. That might be easier, actually.
Easier would be good.
It would be. It would be. Because then what we're doing... Okay, because then what I'm doing is I'm switching scenes, which I know how to do. So, okay, so editor... plan. Okay, I should probably write this on a Word document and put it on the computer. I should probably write this on a Word document and then put it on the computer.
Yeah, that would be more interesting.
It would.
But then people can also see your spelling mistakes when you make them.
I don't care. I have already consented to learning publicly because I'm doing Unity online. Which is definitely not... Come on, new blank document. There we go. Okay, cool. So, and also I'm going to make my text big so I can read it. I don't want to be in the header. Go away.
How did you get there in the
gracious,
first place?
I don't know.
It just opened up with you in the header.
It just did.
Yeah.
Okay. So, editor plan. Okay. Yep, hopefully y'all can read this. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can read it from over here on the tiny screen.
So, okay, so we want features that we want. So we want it to have what?
The boy. Because I said thanks, and he said it was a telephone.
Yeah. So we want editor scene. So editor scene, and the editor scene should have clickable boxes. And then on click, we create on click. We do instantiate block with we need melody or harmony options. And then we need on second, clickable boxes, on-click, instantiate the block, and then I need, let's just do that here. On second click, ours here, block, on click, on the click of the block, you destroy game object. Okay, so we have clickable boxes with blocks. Great. We need a button to change scenes. And so then we want the play scene. Play scene? Whatever I want to call that. And that's where, so what I need is when you press the button to change scenes, then we save block data as array. So we save the block data as an array. And I can ask Dev more about that because they know a lot about doing that.
Yeah, I do not.
I don't really either. So I'm learning, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just gonna draw other people's stuff because I can't come up with anything. So I can learn how they draw.
You get to practice other people's drawing. That's good.
Yeah, I can't come up with anything of my own, so I'm gonna do
Yeah.
someone else's stuff.
Valid. That's probably a good way to do that.
Yeah, because then you get to play around with how they do things, and I just, because that was how I learned to draw, is I copied a bunch of other people and then just stole the parts that I liked. And Frankenstein my own style. Like, literally, it's a Frankenstein of a bunch of other people's styles.
And it works.
Yeah, so.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Everything is stolen all the time, and people just don't cop to it if they say that they don't.
Yeah. Load a block data array. So we need to load the block data array. And then we need to instantiate blocks in positions. And these blocks don't even need these. Just give me like blobs. I don't really care. Right. Blocks in positions with melody, harmony. And then we need to.
God, this chair is so creaky. I feel like it wasn't like this last time.
Mine isn't as creaky.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't as
It's
creaky.
just becoming more creaky slowly.
Yeah, but
that is how it works.
From Tuesday.
There were people working in here yesterday. So maybe they really creakified it.
They just broke the fucking
They
chairs.
just broke everything.
Oh,
broke
boy.
everything. Everything's broken. Everything is broken. So.
This sounds so weird because I hear it like outside of and inside of the headphones.
Yep. So we load the block data array, we create the blocks. And then we need to instantiate character, player, and then we need to, and we can load those up with all the scripts already in there. That's not that hard because it's just a prefab and you just load it. And the prefabs are saved separately in the game assets, so that works, right? So player prefab. We load up the player prefab. I'm gonna say that so that I know that. And then these blobs, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to have a prefab for that. But I'm gonna have to make a new one for that. So I'm gonna put some question marks around it because I don't know what I'm doing with that. But these blocks we have prefabs for. Okay, so we instantiate the player prefab. We load the block data array as a bunch of prefabs. We need to first actually though load the track, the look like drawing a drawing of a D&D character right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I appreciate that.
I don't understand why this hood is this big because I have like my hair
wonderful.
up too.
Yeah.
If I didn't have my hair up, it would go down to like here.
Yep.
Welcome. This is just how I'm gonna be.
Welcome to Night Vale. So we create the player. So I need to load the track. We'll say it's the track. Ground. The ground. Load the ground. Load the block data array. Make them blocks. Make the blocks. Make them into blocks. Create the player prefab. And then we shall have a game, basically, at that point. Right?
Yeah. I mean, seems like it.
Right. All I have is the... What do I have? Let's find out. Look at the scene. Figure it out. I don't know. Whoop. I'm super zoomed out. I have a couple other things. Like, I have, like, a collider. I have 2 colliders that I need to load in. Okay. So I need to remember to load those in. So that's, wrong thing. So load Death Collider. There wouldn't be a second level necessarily at that point, so we need to have 2 buttons then. So we have button to return to editor. And when you press the button to return to editor, basically you just reload the other scene, right? With the saved block positions. Okay. And then I need a button to save level and return to main menu. To some sort of finish event when the player reaches the end of the track. That is what I was... Yes, exactly. So right now, what happens when you reach the end of the track?
You fall off the edge?
Is you go to level 2.
Oh.
Can show you. So... Well, that's fun.
There's a lot of way to go.
Yep. It's a pretty long track.
Especially when
And
you're
my speed
rolling
is
like
limited.
that.
Loads level 2.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling again. End over end. There we go.
They see me rolling.
And so this one just does nothing.
Yeah.
Right. So right now we have that. So we have that finished track there. Mm-hmm. Or end of the track thing there. So right now that goes to the next level. We would want it to just be a different collider. Like, we'd want a different collider. We'd want to like, load end of level collider. And this collider might, like, just display, like, congrats. And then have UI with 2 buttons, where the buttons have the elements of main menu or retry. Right,
Maybe
because...
a replay instead of retry.
Yeah, thank you.
Because you won.
So... Right, so that's... Right, because if you make your own level, right, you're only going to have 1 level right away. Yeah, and then for the main menu button, what it's going to do is it's going to save level, create a button on main menu.
Shouldn't it have a thing where you can go back and edit it more?
Yep, that's this one.
Okay.
Why is that happening? Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't need this because it'll just happen. Wait, no, I still need this. Because you still want to be able to return to the main menu and save it even if you didn't finish the level.
Yeah, I'm just saying even if you finish the level, you should be able to go back to the editor.
Yes.
Because, like, if you put, like,
That's
3 blocks
true.
and then...
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Return to editor. And that'll be the same button. I can just copy that code.
Mm-hmm. What format are you going to save it as?
Save what as? Oh, the level. Oh.
I don't know. This is...
No.
This is beyond my sphere of knowledge. My
That's
sphere of
a
knowledge
good
on this topic is very small. It's a very little
question.
sphere.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe have them, like... I mean, maybe you don't save it and it's, like, a one-time thing, like with the Korok Music Maker, because that, like, you doesn't save it anywhere.
Yeah, I'd want to save it.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to put that.
I'm just saying it's not the end of the world if you can't. Because, like, it could be a one-time thing where, like, they open it up on their thing and then play with it and then it goes...
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like it not to
I
be.
mean,
but
if
yeah,
it's
no,
not,
I hear that.
that would
Like,
be great.
right, exactly. Like, at least for the beginning, like, getting it to that point
Yeah.
would be good. But
'Cause
getting it to the
saving it
save level
sounds
would be
complicated.
great.
Yeah, it
Well,
just sounds...
I don't know if it's complicated. I just don't know how to do it at all.
Yeah, it could be complicated for the other people, too. Like the users. Possibly. Depending upon how it's done. I have no idea how it's done.
Right. If this is... So, I mean, like, what I'd want to do, though, is I would want to save levels in the game itself. Like, it wouldn't save the level to your computer.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't, like, cause a download or anything. It
Yeah,
would
that
save
would-
the level to the game.
Yeah,
So it
that
would
would-
basically be writing it to the game files.
Yeah.
Which... I mean, if I know how to write an array in your game files to save your block positions, then I theoretically know how to save the level as a scene.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to do the first one yet, so
Yeah.
we're also going to run into that issue.
That could be a problem, possibly.
I
you know?
will ask Dev for help. Or maybe some other friends, or maybe both. Okay.
Probably both would be good.
So, okay. So, what we want in the editor scene, I can start making some of these, because I know how to make some of these. So, in our editor scene, we want, let's load up the editor scene. Okay. We want to create a large UI that is just a track, but this is going to be a UI element. So, game object, UI. Did I just make is the main menu just a UI image? What is it? Main menu. It's a canvas. It's a canvas. Object. UI. Canvas. That is an option. Okay. So if I go to the editor, game object, UI, canvas. There we go. What happened to it? Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Okay. And let's see. I want it to not be see-through. And I want to scale it differently. It would be nice to know. Okay. File, save this scene. I need to see how this works again. How did I make this not blank color?
You put color in it.
This is true. True. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I know.
No, but I
I'm
mean,
an
like,
asset.
You are an asset to the team.
Just not in that way.
Just not in that way, and that is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what? There's nothing in here that says it's color. So I'm a little bit confused.
You didn't select it. Go back to select it. Whatever you just did that selected it, pulled up color. No. You clicked over the... Yeah, see color.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
See, I should
Thank
be.
you.
I am around for some reasons.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Panel. there's a panel on the canvas. Oh, weird. Okay. Yep. Thanks, Light Pen. See you later.
Bye. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, Light Pen, if you want, before you leave, there's a Discord.
Oh, that's what that Discord's
which you should totally join. I said it below it, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
I just got it and then joined.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Question.
You did. Well, thank you for your trust in me. There's a Discord for the whole thing, whatever this is. Now.
You're streaming.
Yeah, I mean this and like other things that I do, I guess. So there's a Discord now, and it's like actually up and running. You should here. I will link it to you right now. Just a moment. Come on. No. Go away. Bleep bloop. Okay, I got this. Come on, open. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna send you a link. There's also a link on my dang it, the live feed didn't work. That sucks. I'm gonna have to work on that. Dang it.
There's a bunch of. I only get the rules.
Yeah, you have to click this thing. And then
plus?
Yep,
oh.
Yep. It says that at the top of the rules.
I just didn't read the top. I read the rest of it.
That's valid. Okay. Sorry. Light Pen, just a hot second. Let me invite people, create a link, copy the link. There we go. Copied the link, and I'm gonna post it in the chat right now. Posting that. Boom. Join the Discord. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. Anyone else who's on?
I can't click it.
There are lurking people here. Feel free to join the Discord. Try on desktop? I don't know. Maybe you can only do it on desktop. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault. It's a Discord problem.
Yeah, that's a Discord problem. That's not me.
Yeah.
Join the Discord. There'll also be notifications for streams on there if you want to turn off email notifications, and moreover, cool community stuff that just started and is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. If you haven't checked out my Patreon, would recommend. There's like a special deal going on if you have the funds to throw at it. I'm doing ink portraits. I'm really excited about them. I'm gonna show you like all the ink portraits as I'm doing them.
I've seen some of them.
It's gonna be fun.
Very good.
Thank you.
I would join your Patreon, but
I mean
can't
money,
right now.
right? No, valid, right? Yeah, exactly.
If I ever get rich, that's what I'm gonna do is just be Patreons for all the fucking people.
Thank you. I think that's a very that's what
I would do if I was in the 1%. Is just fund random people's shit.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that like there's a certain point at which like if you're that wealthy, like there's a certain point where your wealth becomes immoral, arguably, right? Like, it's just wrong to have that much money, because if you have that much money...
Like, you and your descendants can't spend that much money,
yeah,
even
like,
if you never worked another day.
No, exactly. Like, you just need to give that money to other people. Like, just get rid of it. I mean, it's immoral to be that wealthy.
Way before that point, I would already do that, because...
Yeah, exactly.
A, I like supporting artists.
Well, and
B, it makes people happy,
exactly.
And it fuels them it allows them to do the things that they want to do.
Exactly. Jeff Bezos.
I mean, the Microsoft dude kind of does that.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Bill Gates is like...
He's one of the better ones, but he's not great.
Thank you, Light Pen.
Yay!
So, no, Bill Gates is like... was shitty, and then he married Melinda, and then she was like, hey, be less shitty. And then he was like, okay, let's spend money, but in a reasonable fashion. And so... it's like how to help the poor people, but without wasting all of your money, while still maintaining your extraordinary wealth. No, I think
he's one of the better, like, really rich people.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, right? Because they fund a lot of stuff. No,
he's not a good person.
No, exactly. I was gonna say, like, there's still enough wealth there that I would argue is immoral. Like, that's just still too much wealth to be moral.
Yeah, but it's slightly better than the other assholes.
Better than Bezos. Fucking Bezos.
And Trump.
Whew, yeah, I have
Especially because
feelings.
he's like modifying everything to make it better
Oh
for
gosh,
himself.
well, also like I mean, they pay Amazon workers like almost nothing. Yeah, no, fuck Bezos. So yay, light pens on the server, yay, yay. And for some reason my live feed announcements aren't working, and I'm very sad about that. They should be working, and they're not. Okay. Anyway, so. Okay, so, cool. Heck, we're doing this. We're making this editor, I guess. With these things. So, I need to make, I need to make a thing with clickable. So it's going to be the blank track with clickable boxes. Blank track of sorts. It's not really a track. It's going to be like a blank canvas, really. Canvas. Apparently it's not my Thursday. Like, what? Like, literally, like, most Thursdays we have, like, 7 or 8 people at once.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of doing part of the game. So
No, I know, but I mean, like, even with that.
just let me go on the site for the fucking desktop so I can join this fucking thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I just borrow that screen of the computer for a hot sec while you discuss your things?
Yeah, here. Here, let me just do this. I'll just log out.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that. If I remember how to log in. What fucking thing did I use to log in?
hang on.
Fucking email did I use?
Okay.
What did I use to...
I don't know. I can't help you with figuring that out.
Ah, it's that one. Okay.
So, okay. So, I'm going to have to... We're going to create this canvas in the editor.
Yes.
In the scene. Nice. We're going to...
Dear Lord.
You can just move it over. Yeah, right? I hate these.
It does it... I'm just gonna assume light.
Oh, new login location detected. Check your email. Yep. 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 So, hey, if you're watching this in the future, welcome, first off. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Second off, as of right now, my whole banner and everything is new, and I'm very proud of it on YouTube. So, check that out, I guess. I don't know. If you're on Twitch, that's a possibility, I guess. Oh, what?
What is it doing?
Hang on. Hang on. I know what happened. I'm gonna need this.
Yeah.
I thought I exempted you from that, but apparently I didn't. I thought I exempted everyone from that. Log in. You get to watch this very much excitement.
They're watching that screen.
Yeah, I know. But they're also watching us.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nothing happening right now is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Huh. What?
I'm just not there.
What? You were.
I am on the mobile website.
Okay. Hang on. I had this working. Here we go. There we go. It should work now.
Okay, do you want to click on the other thing and refresh it?
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm in. So
Look at that.
I don't know how you
It worked.
do whatever you need to do.
Yep. There you go. Now it's in. And I'm really proud that that actually works. It took me a long time to get that to happen. It took me a long time to get it to where you click the check on the rules and then suddenly you're in.
Yeah.
Long time. Long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Carrot was my guinea pig for all that. So thank you to Carrot for being my guinea pig for all that. Okay. Just gonna log out of that. Bye. Great. Okay. So, I think this makes sense. I think it makes sense to make this an editor. I'm gonna take off the headphones because I don't care. That's because literally no one's watching right now. Hello, anyone who's watching this in the future. Thank you for watching this in the future. Why didn't you join us for the stream? I'm gonna guilt trip you for that now.
Well, maybe they just didn't know we existed, or we're busy.
That's valid.
Like Dev. Dev's
That's true.
just busy. Otherwise, they.
Hi, Dev. Maybe. I don't know. But it is more fun with more people in the stream. So whenever you are here, future person, please do feel free to go check out streaming
we might talk
for this
to
group
you
on
specifically.
twitch.tv/YARIVALTEAN. But that's a good thing. I should put those links. I should put that link in all of my YouTube videos because I haven't done that. Well, if you're watching this on Twitch, then you're already on my channel. But if you're watching this on YouTube, then I will have already put those links in because by the time this is on YouTube, all of those links will be in there. Future time travel. Ooh.
And I might be dead.
Please don't be.
I said might.
I mean, I suppose if it's like a far away in the future.
Or even like a couple days. Shit happens. I mean, hopefully it doesn't. I have more dogs that I want to pet in life.
Yeah, exactly. No, valid. That's valid.
It could be a freak accident.
That's
I
true.
could be abducted by aliens and considered dead, but I will actually be alive and hanging out in space.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but you'd also think I would be dead.
Well, it depends on what the aliens do.
I said hanging out.
I would think you were dead.
Yeah.
I would be sad. I would be
Yeah.
happy for you if I knew, but I would be sad because
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
And then I'd come back and be all cool and mystic and return from the dead, and people might start a religion around that, which would suck, because I'm not a religious person.
That'd be
That's a good plot.
That's a good plot. I'm pretty sure that's the plot of something already, but that's a good
I'm
plot.
gonna write it down just in case.
Yeah. Do it. So hello, future person.
If I'm not the Queen of Mars, something has gone terribly wrong.
If Kaitlyn is not the Queen of Mars or God, really. I mean, you are God.
yeah.
We've recognized that you are God.
Yeah.
We've recognized your divine influence.
Yeah, in D&D to not put off any religious people.
I mean, no, valid.
People don't think I'm actually God. It's D&D.
I mean, I would hope it's assumed that we're joking, but I don't know. I mean, I suppose your divine presence is hard to, miss and not acknowledge. So it's real. What?
Okay.
Anyway, hello, future person. What's it like?
Do we have to...
I have some questions.
Yeah, do we... Oh, yeah. So what do we do now that nobody's watching?
Well, I mean, I can just keep working.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I have some questions for the future person.
Okay, ask your questions for the future person.
Dear future person, if you could go back in time and warn us about one thing, what would it be?
From this point that this is recorded, May... fucking... shit.
30th.
Of
2019.
Between now and when you're watching this. Comment in the... add it to the comments below.
Add it to the comments. Comment below what you would have come back and, what you would have warned us about. I bet it's really exciting. Moreover, right, I'm curious also, now that the post-scarcity economy has settled in, I'm assuming we're a bit farther out than maybe you actually are. But how you feel about that? What's it like? I'm just wondering. I'm wondering.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I'm very hopeful. Or maybe it's a dystopia. Maybe it's a dystopia.
Maybe it's a cool dystopia.
I don't think there is such thing by definition as a cool dystopia. There's cool dystopias for stories. There are no cool dystopias to live in.
And you didn't say anything about living in one. You just said there was a dystopia.
True. We'll probably be dead if there is a dystopia by then.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in a dystopia.
I mean, there's dystopic elements to our society as it is right now.
Yeah, but like a full dystopia.
Like a literary dystopia. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in one either.
Same with, like, if the atomic bomb goes off, like, I'm not going to a bomb shelter because I don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm talking, like, actual, like, destroys an entire continent worth of atomic bombs, not just, like, fucks things up for a while.
Yeah, like, you mean, like, it always struck me that the Fallout series is not a very good depiction of what would actually happen.
No, it's not at all.
It's not. You can go outside. No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't. That's
I think
wrong.
it's like post-radiation going down because they were in the bunker for a while.
Right. Yeah. Well,
so it's like everything just mutated.
Yeah, but like
that's not how radiation mutations really work.
It's really not. It's mostly death.
It's fun for people to think about occasionally. Yeah. Like, it's a fun game. It's a more fun game.
Interesting looking at Chernobyl as like an example and looking at
like that's. Like, I love fucking abandoned places where it, like, there's still shit there.
Yeah.
And, like, oh, man.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I mean, I think, like, right, that trope, it's just so...
Yeah, like, abandoned where there's still, like, crap there, and it hasn't been, like, emptied out.
Yeah.
Like, people didn't really move out. They just kind of left. Mm-hmm. Because nuclear meltdown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, we were talking about Horizon Zero Dawn, and I think there's a lot of space in it. I really have to play more of that game.
It's so good.
I'll get the chance. I'm going over and helping out. So my dad is the one that I know. Oh my gosh, thank you. My foot is, like, actually stuck in this chair. My dad is the one who owns Horizon Zero Dawn, actually. And I don't, which is weird, but, whatever, I guess. I mean, he has more money than me. But he has Horizon Zero Dawn, so I've played it a few times at his house, but I haven't gotten that far. Mm-hmm. Right. But sometime later in June, I'm going to be going over there for like a week.
Nice.
So, which in the past I would have had a lot more mixed feelings about, but I think my dad's gotten a lot cooler in the past couple of years.
Yeah, same. Like, I have to go home to do a series of things, and including, like, getting my stuff prepped for work. So it's better. It's still not great. Yeah. But it's better than I'm not actively dreading it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's a plus, right? Yeah. That's improvement.
It's improvement from...
Not actively dreading it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If... Kaitlyn.
Yeah.
My dear.
Yeah.
If you could include one meme of your choice in this game, what meme would it be? My immediate go-to right now is the Pikachu surprise face.
Into the game?
Somehow, yes.
Okay.
Right, I'm literally like saying any meme. Like, literally any meme. It doesn't even have to be a music meme. Music memes, I guess, slightly preferred, but it could be whatever. We can find a way to incorporate any meme.
Fuck, there's so many good ones.
Yeah. There are so many good ones. Anyway, pick a meme. Or a vine.
I kind of like the, like, I want to see my little boy.
Here he comes.
I want to see my little boy.
Oh my god, yes.
That's a good one.
That would be good. That would be good. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I just had a vision. Mm-hmm. A vision of a level of this where
the red blocks make the sounds of a vine.
Yeah, well, they make the sounds of that.
Yeah.
I want to see my little boy. But okay, so there's so my roommate owns this hedgehog who's adorable. Aww. And so every time that there's like two of our friends separately.
Yeah.
Who, like, every time they come over, whenever either of them is over and they see the hedgehog, they go, I want to see my little boy. It's just so perfect.
That's
and it's
beautiful.
Like, and it's just, it's beautiful. And so, like, I really want to make a version of this where you're going through the blocks and it's playing that and you're just like a little scurrying hedgehog.
I mean, isn't that kind of like the Sonic games?
Yeah.
Except for he turns into a blue ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for we'd make a cute hedgehog.
Yeah, it'd be like an actually cute hedgehog.
Yeah.
I would ask you for help with the hedgehog art. With the with the hedgehog like animation. Mhm. Just be like a little run animation.
Yeah. And maybe by that time I'd be actually on top of knowing, hey, we have a person.
Oh, we have a person. Welcome.
Yeah.
A person in the present.
I would actually be able to do 3D art.
Maybe
I would have learned it by then.
Yeah. I downloaded Maya recently because you can get a student version of it.
Oh, I just have Blender.
I also have Blender.
Yeah.
But I downloaded
here's
Maya
the For
recently.
the Glory. Is that not Kaminari?
Oh, that's so perfect.
It is him.
I like the
Oh, I also like the I've seen a trip. Where do you guys want to go? Let's go to the Bahamas. Yeah, let's go to hell. No.
I have
also
not
a
seen
good
that one.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, see your trip. Where do you guys want to go? The Bahamas. I don't know about that. Let's go to hell. No.
It's just very good.
Good. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Please feel free
Who is
to
it?
introduce yourself in the chat. It'd be lovely to say hi.
Wait, how do we have lurkers and then not have people?
So that's what I don't know. I really don't know how.
Maybe the thing
counts
is just
work.
broken.
I don't know how this thing works.
Yeah.
You know, we might have had people this entire time.
Oops.
But that's okay. It's whatever.
Maybe mouse
whatever.
over the viewer counter and see if that watching now
Right.
versus
users in
Users.
chat. But those should be approximately the same.
yeah,
So I don't know.
something's.
I don't know what's up. Twitch is weird.
Other meme that would probably work for the game.
Mhm.
They're you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You
That's
better.
true. That would work. Okay, I need to make a list of these. Okay, we're gonna go down to this list. We're gonna add some spaces here, and we're gonna go memes for reference in game.
There's this one's another one.
I want to see my little boy.
Yeah. You better watch out.
You better watch out.
Okay, and then there's this one that it's not very well known. Wait, hang on. I gotta actually turn my volume up.
Yeah.
Everybody gets tired, but specifically today I'm just tired of you. Fuck. Alright, let's switch.
It's such a good song. I think of it a lot.
That's good. I really like what is it? How does it go? It's it's something along the lines of I'm tired of your shit, but it's not that. It's like a gospel choir, but a gospel. It's like four
Yeah.
people like singing in gospel, but shit, I can't remember what they're what the words are.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know what it looks like. I just don't remember what the words are.
Okay, you know what? One of my favorite jokes
Mhm.
is the Michael with a B.
What?
Hello class, this is the new student. Hi, my name is Michael with a B, and I've been afraid of insects. Stop. Where? What? Where's the bee? There's the bee! It's so stupid, but it's so good.
I've seen that one.
It's so good.
I want to see that one gospel song about
The other one is
About
look at
your
the buns
shit.
on that guy. This is the comedy police. The joke's too funny. I'm not going back to jail. That one's also really good.
That one's good. I'm not going back to jail. I like that.
Yeah.
I still love Chris, is that a weed? No, it's
this
a
is a
crayon.
crayon.
I'm calling the police.
Do.
911. What's your? It's just so bizarre.
Oh, this How to Face Your Fears one is really good too.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to face your fears. Now, the first step to facing your fears is...
It's just the toaster. It's so good.
Good. Okay.
Oh, there's another one where it's I will hit you with a stick and I won't even think twice about it. And it's the guy dancing in traffic with a stick.
A potato flew around my room.
That one will be good. Yeah.
A potato. I'm trying to think of
A
any other.
potato flew around my room.
Okay. We're adding too many features. Okay. So I need to make this editor. So canvas, and then we go game object and UI, and I make a panel, and there we go. Ta-da!
Oh, we could do the like maybe we can hang out or something. One.
What's
Like
that?
that. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Oh, what did I do? What
You
did I
changed
do?
the color to bad.
What did I do? What have
It's
I done?
the void.
What if that is the color of the void? No, I want. Why does it? What? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
There we go. We're keeping it that color. Okay. Great. So, hiya, Brad. Hello. Welcome. I did not see your name in the thing. It's still not in the thing.
In the thing.
It's still not in the thing. Welcome, Brad. It's lovely to see you. Hello. It's pretty quiet today.
Do you know Brad?
I do know Brad. I know
Okay.
Brad IRL. Hello.
I'm also on my phone a lot.
Valid.
I get distracted easily.
Yeah.
I have the attention span of a goldfish.
Are you alike to a goldfish in other ways? Goldfish
I like
are
water.
pretty good. This is Kaitlyn.
Hello.
Caitlin, this is Brad.
I mean, that's a camera, but I'll picture it as Brad.
Hello, Brad.
In my mind, you are a camera.
Oh, hey, there's another person.
Who's the other person?
I don't know. Well, the hello, other person. Introduce yourself, please. Welcome.
I feel like we need to finish the bread. There's just one piece of bread.
Brad, do you want some bread?
Just throw it at the camera.
Here, have the bread.
It's good bread. She was gonna finish it.
I was going to
and
finish
then
it.
she decided she wanted to add complicated things
I
to it.
added.
But the game itself is done.
No, not really.
It would be done if you didn't,
want to do extra things.
yeah, and get sidetracked by said extra things.
Yeah, so Brad, here's what we're doing. I'm glad you have Kaiser rolls. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Nice. Hello, and also I miss you. What?
Picture in picture. On these vines?
What you talking about, Brad? I'm
Yeah, but-
confused. Are you talking about...
When we were talking about the vines? Was Brad here for that?
I don't know. Brad, were you here for the vines?
Oh, the vine screen shared. You haven't
Oh! Yeah, sure. Why not?
seen them. This is just gonna be us watching vines.
This is now just gonna be vines.
Okay. Which ones did you want to see, Brad? Type them out.
Well,
'cause
no,
we
let's
talked
just,
about a lot.
we need to see, which
the whole
ones?
list of things?
No, not the whole list. Here, let me switch accounts. Just gonna make sure. Wow, they're yelling over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got? A potato. We got, there's the list of them here.
Yeah, pick your poison, Brad.
The best of these vines. Brad only wants the best of these vines.
I mean, I like a lot of vines. I don't know if they can be considered the best.
Yeah, true.
I have a weird sense of humor.
I want to see.
Yeah, that's the one.
Here we go.
I want to see my little boy.
Here he
I
comes.
want to see my little
We should
boy.
do Michael with a B.
Okay, so that's one. Why is autoplay on? Although, yes, the Dog of Wisdom is very good.
Yeah.
Oh god, I want to watch the Dog of Wisdom.
Yeah, we can put it on.
Ba. Ha ba ba.
This is what it's come to.
Oh my god. Okay. Literally, I can't do this because YouTube will kill me.
YouTube?
Yeah, if I upload this to YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
its content filters are gonna hit me.
Yeah. Wait, wouldn't it do it with all of these?
If they're short, it's not as bad.
Okay, might go with a B.
Like, that's why Vines I'm kind of okay with.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Michael with a B, and I've been afraid of insects my entire
Stop. Where? Where's the bee?
There's a bee?
It's still funny.
It's good. You better watch out.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch.
Meet my anxiety.
Oh, wait,
Welcome
no.
to Overboard.
Stop. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, God, get rid of it. No. There's so many things happening. Okay, I don't know about that one. Potato flew around my room.
Yeah.
A potato flew around.
This is not the original, but it's still good.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah.
My favorite version of it.
Let's see. We
Oh
could
my
do
God,
the.
This is so good.
Fuck.
Okay. What? Were there gonna be more?
I don't know.
I don't want to tempt YouTube too much
Yeah.
to
No,
like
that
just
might be it.
fucking sue me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hello, Brad. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for enjoying these vines with us.
Oh, we lost that other person.
Yep, they're gone. Yep.
Yeah.
I asked them to introduce themselves. They're like, nope, bye.
Yeah.
It's been pretty quiet here today, Brad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. This is Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn is lovely. Kaitlyn does a lot of art stuff.
I do.
Kaitlyn is, they were e-scared. Yes, they were. Kaitlyn is, that on Instagram.
Yeah.
You
check my shit
should
out.
check her shit out
I
because
don't.
she's got
I
some
don't
good
post
shit.
that often though, because I get busy.
No, I mean valid. Kaitlyn
Yeah.
does a lot of really great art. Kaitlyn and I are working on, not right now. Right now I'm just working on my block game, which you've
Yeah.
seen before. But Kaitlyn and I were working on, with Dev, a gay
Game.
space game, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah,
We're,
I'm making the
we made some
characters.
progress, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
But for right now,
We're doing the blocks.
we're doing the blocks. We're doing the memery blocks. The meme blocks. The block.
I mean,
blocky
it became the
memes.
meme blocks. It wasn't originally the meme
It
blocks. Well, it was
became the
kind
meme
of.
blocks pretty soon after it started. though,
Yeah.
to be fair, like it was like regular blocks, and then we were like, these look like notes. What if we turn them into music? What if that music was? Oh, it's a meme now. It's literally what happened. So Brad, what I'm thinking, and actually I could use your help with this. If you ever, hey Brad, here's a question. You've done a lot of Unity. Might you be willing to help me out with this sometime, not on stream, so that we can just like Discord chat or something? Because I'd really appreciate that. Because I am trying to futz with UI stuff. So specifically, I kind of have my list here of so close and yet so far, my dear. So close and yet so
I
far.
bounced off the triangles. Like I literally just bounced off the triangles. That was funny.
That was good. That was good. That was good. Well, thanks, Brad. I hope neither of us die in the process, but I appreciate the sentiment. So basically, what we're doing is, right, here's... Come on, load up. Yes, save.
It's like 9 o'clock. Dang.
It is getting late. It is getting late. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep going for a bit, but if at any point you're like, hey, I'm checking out, that's totally.
I mean, I have been kind of checked out for a while.
So, so like everything's pretty much working with this. I also gave it like a max speed and everything, and like it's a lot of fun and that'd be cool, Brad.
Yeah, especially because I'm not gonna be here next week.
That'd be cool. When can you do that? Because I might even want to. I would want to do that before next week if possible, but we could do it next week too. But that'd be cool. We should coordinate. Let me know. Just like Facebook message me and just be like, hey, yo, like, this is when I might be able to do this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. So like everything's pretty much working with this. We have like a max speed running. We have like the only thing that's really not there is like the placement of the actual blocks, right? I don't have. Oop. It did that.
It didn't go off into space though.
That was close.
No, because the other one was way.
Oh,
into space.
wheelie.
Oh.
Sick.
That was cool though. That made up for it not going into the stratosphere.
Yeah. So there are some problems with it.
I mean, you say problems. I say features.
They're features, really. They're features. And I think it does add to the memery a little bit, so I'm okay with them. So anyway, so that's this wonder. And that's working. It is working. Well enough. We put a max speed on it. We have that working fine. The thing that we were running into very quickly is we were going like, oh, wow, it kind of sucks to have to, like, move all these... Zoom in, come on. Thank you. To have to, like, move all these blocks around by hand. Wouldn't it be nice if there were, like, some sort of editor or some sort of system for placing these and immediately like having them snap to note positions and having them, stuff like that. So we were talking a bit about that and like, how the heck would that work? And that means this game is not done. This level basically is becoming the foundation from which I will build off the editor. So the editor is going to be basically just a UI in a scene. So it's a UI with here. Come on, load, please. There we go. Okay. So it's just come on. Okay. There we go. So it's just like, it's not going to be shaped like this. It's going to be shaped differently. It's going to be shaped bigger. But scale. Yes, I can scale it. Good. I want to scale it in the
Sideways way.
X in this case.
Yeah, you just pointed sideways, so.
Yep. There we go. Basically, right, I want to have this panel where I should, wait, how did I do this with main menu? Come on. Save, yes. Main camera is somehow paired to the thing. I'll have to figure out how it's doing that. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and start actually telling you what we're doing. So, there's gonna be an editor with a track upon which you can just click and put notes. And every time you click it, it's gonna like tell you the note, and then I'm gonna need a player. I'm gonna need a player that plays it all the way across. Are you texting him?
Maybe.
How's it going?
Good, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm tragic.
No, it's good. Sorry, I didn't mean to like call you out or anything.
It's fine. Only Brad's here. And I don't know Brad in person, so.
Brad's good.
Yeah, I figured they're
Brad's
good, but still.
No, Brad's good.
It's more embarrassing
Hey,
in front of people that I
Brad,
know.
you should check out my Discord. I have a Discord now.
Yeah. I should probably go
There it
soon
is.
'cause I'm dying.
Get out of
Sorry.
here.
Yeah, I need more sleep.
Yeah, get
I
some
shall
sleep.
I shall gift you the bread though.
Oh, thank you.
So you
I
get one more
appreciate it.
piece of bread.
Fuck yeah. I can eat bread with Brad.
Yeah.
Hi, Brad.
Just don't think it's funny and then die.
It will be a difficult task, I assure you.
Okay, thanks for having me.
You gave me the key back, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck for
Brad
next
says
week.
good night. I
Thank
say
you.
good night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Relatively centered. Sweet. So, hello, Brad. Not too much since this is going up on YouTube, but Kaitlyn was texting someone. I mean, she already said this earlier. Kaitlyn was texting someone who she went on a. They have the door open again. Okay, I might have to go bother them about that. There's this lovely group of incredibly wonderful and sweet, obviously mostly queer-coded artists who are doing like a musical thing over in 131. But they keep leaving the door open, and I can hear it. And it's nice, but I'm just also afraid of it getting on the stream. Kaitlyn went on a date? You know, that sort of in-between space where, like, it's obviously a set of interactions that has the connotations of, like, a date, right? But it's not explicitly a date by any party's, like, knowledge. So that's what it was. And so, but it went well, apparently, and she's really happy with it, and so she's texting him and kind of being like, yo, what up? How you doing? Let's do that again sometime. So, yeah, that's what that was. That's that tea. So, the idea here is that we have this canvas and you can click on specific things. And yeah, I know, right? It was really sweet, but yeah, I know. It's like an awkward space to be in. So you can like click on specific spaces and you'll get like basically you'll get the view of this, which keeps zooming out. You'll get like the view of this, from above. Like this. Like this is what sort of the UI will look like, like it'll be like this. And without the shadows, because it'll just be UI elements. So you'll just have this UI that's like this, and you like go back and forth across it, and you can just click on a spot and it'll place a thing. You can click on it again to get rid of it. And when you place it, it'll play the note, and then it should also have a thing that goes across and plays the notes. That thing might be the hardest. I didn't even think about that. The thing that like goes across and play the notes, the playhead. That'll be tough. Playhead. That is scrollable, or no, that... I think that just goes across when you hit a button. I mean, should I have, like, play, pause, draggable? I don't know. Yeah, the idea is that you're supposed to hit the reds and miss the blacks. But the idea is that also, like, it's the blocks are in the positions of notes, right? So it looks like music, and it plays music, or it is you're dodging a music score, right? Which is kind of the thing that we went with for this. So, right now this is laid out terribly. It's awful. There's no way to hit all the reds and not hit all the blacks. It's literally impossible. With a few tweaks, it might actually be interesting. I could, like... Yeah, with a few tweaks, this might actually be doable. You know, but still, like, difficult. You know, we do, like, this. And, like, this. Right? And then... Yeah. We could make pretty easily, like, a pretty interesting level, but the idea is to make it also be musically sound. And the red notes are the melody notes, and the black notes are the harmony notes, is the idea. Or, you know, just excess notes, basically. So, you know, you want to be careful about where you hit. So, let's keep this close. You know, like, I'm trying to... I feel like... You know, at this point, like, this is actually a somewhat interesting level that you have to dodge through. But that's kind of beside the point. Now I'm, like, invested in making this, like, just into a level and just playing it. So, okay. So, yeah, I kind of want to try that. That should be interesting to play. Ah, dang it. And see, like, the thing is, once you get spinning, this thing's freaking impossible. I need more weight to the block. Is there a way to do that? I mean, I do. It's fun to have it spin, and it does. But, like, okay. Actually, here's the question, Brad. Oop. Let me redo that. Here's the question. Because this is something I tried to do, and whoa. I don't even know what happened there. And did not succeed at all. Which is that, oh, that's literally impossible. Okay, great, good to know. Okay, here's something I was trying to do that didn't work at all, which is that I was trying to get it so that, so here, I'll show you the code for this. I was trying to get it so that you could hit the red blocks and trigger the collision script on them, because there's this script on them that relies on collision, that relies on here it is, right? So this script is attached to actually this script is attached to the player block, but it's basically specifically saying, right, you know, if we collide with a note block or if we collide with a melody block, then we're playing the sound and we're doing some other stuff, right? Doesn't really matter. We're spawning some objects, and there we go. Great. Lovely. So, we do all that when we hit these blocks. But the problem is that this is detected, right? This piece of code runs when the collision is processed, like when the collision happens, which means that this destroy collision.game object isn't processed till after you've collided, right? You hit it, then it vanishes, then the other stuff appears. What I want is for the red blocks, I'm fine with that for the black blocks, because what's interesting about that is that makes the black blocks into actual obstacles, right? You hit them, and it's not immediately the end of the game. I think that'd be awful, right? But they make a sound, and additionally, when you hit them, you're more likely than not to start going tumbling, to start moving in ways that you weren't expecting, right? But I don't want that actual collision to happen with the red blocks. I want it so that when you... Basically, I want the collider as the trigger, but I don't want the collider as a collider. And I'm like, I don't know if there's a way to set that in Unity. To go into here and say... I could just say is trigger, right? Oh. That's it. I just solved my problem. Okay. Cool. Yep, that'll... It's the rubber duck thing, right? Okay. So it's not collision then. So it's on trigger enter. So I should put this in a whole different void. On trigger enter. Collider. I hate it when it auto does this private thing. I don't want it. Okay. Okay. So okay. So if I go other, will that work? Maybe that'll work. I'm gonna try it. I feel like that'll work. Wow, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I'm glad I did. Oh, I need to save the code. That'd be helpful, right? Oh, I did. Okay. I don't need to reference any objects. Oh gosh. What? Okay, hang on. Let's move some of these out of the way so that we get a better idea of what the heck is going on. Because that was weird. Come on. Go. Okay, well, that should be good enough to get an idea of it. So that's interesting. It's definitely changed. Yeah, it's just going through it. Which means, okay. Yeah, that's working. Okay. That's working. Right, so I can space them out like I was originally intending to more. Yep. Yeah, because it's going through way too fast right now. But that looks good. That's fun. Just plowing through them. Okay. Well, cool. That's good. Make red blocks, no physics. Done. Cross that off the list. Okay. So, yeah, then what I can do is, right, originally I was Doing it. Come on. There we go. Okay. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if our 8th note is the 1, then this is 3. Okay. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh yeah, this block shouldn't even be there. 1, 2, 3. 1. Just want to see if the spacing that I was originally thinking of works, like in terms of just game feel. Yeah. Let me know. And Brad, check out that Discord that I linked to you. Click on it. That's an invite link. You should click on it. It's in the chat. If you use Discord, but it's like a Discord for all the stuff that I do, and it's gonna be really fun. So check it out. Thank you for being here and helping me figure out that thing. Yeah. Let me know how you're feeling about it and what times might work for you, because I would love that, because especially with UI stuff, I am a little bit out of my depth, but I'll get there. So, not an expert yet, but you know, we're learning. So, appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Brad. And I will see you later. Have a good night. Okay, so what am I doing? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. So I need to put this there. Okay. So the idea of this, hello other person, if you are whoever you are, hello. Welcome. It's a small crowd right now. But I hope you feel free to stay. Love to have you. I am just working on moving some blocks around right now. Because Brad and I just figured out something that I hadn't realized, which would have been nice to know earlier, but oh well. And that is just because I hadn't thought it through as much as I had when Brad got here. So that was nice. Basically, I turned off the physics on the red blocks. Because the idea of this is that you go through the red blocks and not the black blocks. And let's see how this feels in terms of pacing. Yeah, that. Oop. You just zoom through them. Yeah, that'll work. Because that's approximately Okay. That'll work. Okay. Where's my mouse? There it is. Hello. I can't tell if it's Brad who it's still reading is here, or if it's someone else. If you're someone else, please introduce yourself in chat, or if you're willing, I would very much appreciate that. Because it's nice to meet new people on here. Okay, so we're just doing some game design, and specifically in this case, just plotted out some of the level stuff. Nope, that was Brad that was reading. So Brad's gone, and now there is no one here. Except for the lurking things. These are real accounts. They just have no messages. Okay. Interesting. They look like real accounts, at least. That's weird. Okay, well, I'm taking the headphones off because if no one's here, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, I want to make a game. I want to make a game. I want to finish a game, too. That'd be great, right? That's the dream. To have a finished game. Just one finished game. Ba, 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 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1. Yep, okay. So 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2. Yep. So I just need this. Oop, I need this one over. This one here. Ba, 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 ba. So, the idea, of course, being that this is going to create the milieu of sound that will be the meme of the bad recorder version of My Heart Will Go On, which is beautiful and wonderful and perfect in every way. Which I could just play the sound of, now that I think of it. I kind of want to. I don't think I can show you the video because I might not even be able to listen to the sound. Yeah, it's like a question of how much YouTube yelling I'm willing to risk because the YouTube algorithms will yell at me. Bad recorder, My Heart Will Go On. Recorded by candlelight. I'm just gonna, talk over this and, keep the volume low, and I think that'll do it. But this is, it's truly beautiful. It's heart-stoppingly beautiful. I would definitely recommend going over to YouTube and just listening and watching this beautiful video. My Heart Will Go On, recorded by candlelight, right? Because this is what I'm trying to recreate in this, and the only reason I'm just constantly talking right now is because I really don't want YouTube to take down this video just because of this small bit of this video that I am playing out loud. But you can hear the recorder in the background, and it is lovely. It's intentionally awful. And what I love about it is that the videography of the entire piece is made to reflect that. There's so many moments in here. They have the soft focus, and that sound is the sound that I use for the block breaking sound, right there. Although maybe I should use a different one. I should maybe use the or something like that. That's going down. But the whole idea of this is it's very intentionally soft focus, cheesy romance. Right now he's stroking a rose and smelling it and an actual flower and crying into it. It's very, very dumb and awful, and I appreciate it. I also want to appreciate the bad background music in the entire thing, because I think there's so much work that went into this thing. And there's the guitar in the background, because it's so good. I don't know how long I can talk over this. I'm pausing it. There's a lot to talk about there, though. It is very good. It's very cute, and it's very good. Um, yeah. Anyway, oh, I want to look at that. So, that's lovely. So I'm trying to make a game that is that meme. I mean, not that is that meme, but, you know, like, plays that meme. Although it would be really fun, right? Like, you know, you have this screen over here, the game screen, and, you know, you could just imagine yourself as you're playing this game and launching this block off into the sunset, you know, I love the way that looks on the scene view. Okay, wait, I want to do that again and make sure I don't fall off this time because they're reloading when I go off, but I want to make sure they do disappear when they should. Are they just falling forever? Oh, those red blocks are still just falling forever. Well, that's not what I want. I don't want the red blocks falling forever. I made a death collider. I made a death collider for this. Ugh, I guess it's not working. End zone. Pot of death. There we go. Mortis Incarnate script. Yeah, that's right. That's what I named it. That was dumb. If other.gameObject compare tag player, reload the scene. Else gameObject.destroy. Other.gameObject.destroy. Other.gameObject. That's what I need to do. Quick fix. There we go. Oh wait, no, else gameObject.destroy other.gameObject. Yeah, gameObject.destroy. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe that'll work. I don't know why it was having that be weird. Okay, but so I just changed that code. Maybe that means that this will work. Let's try it. Oh, I don't know if I saved the code. That's usually the way to do it. So they should vanish right about now. They're not. They're just disappearing into the distance. It's not what I want. Well, I should save the code, though. It is saved. Well, then why is it not void? On trigger, enter collider other. If other.gameObject.compareTag is player, then load the scene with the current active scene's build index. Good, that's what I want. Else, destroy other.gameObject. How is that wrong? I don't see the issue with that code. Huh. I'll have to look that up. Okay. I'm going to ignore that for now because it's not actually causing performance issues, but I am going to put it on my list of things to do because that's important. Pot of Death. Is not destroying small blocks. There we go. Pot of Death is not destroying small blocks. There we go. Okay. So, I should play more games on here sometime, but I do not have a computer that can really run any good games. Okay. So. Okay. So the other thing I was doing is just spacing out things. It is 9:30. I could just go home. Tempting. Yeah. I think I've stopped having fun at this point. I think I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna end this. Especially since there's no one in the chat. But for those of you watching in the future, thank you again. Please do check out, there is a, if you're watching on YouTube, No Guarantees on Twitch, although on Twitch I did put it in the chat, the link to the Discord, although that'll only work for a day. If you are watching on YouTube, I will put the link to our Discord that I'm making, that is made now and working and running. It will be down in the description. Oh, I should switch to my scene view. Boom. There we go. Hello. Movie magic. Not really. Thank you for watching in the future. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Check out the Discord. It'll be down in the link. Check out my Patreon. That will also be down in the link. If you want to help me finish this game, actually. And also, hopefully I can get some more people to join me, game designers to join me for streaming nights. I'm working on that, trying to develop a list of sorts, because I think it'd be really cool to have, especially people who are part of the, marginalized communities to come and join me. That'd be great. That's my hope. That's my hope. That's the plan. If you are interested in helping support me doing that and getting some cool art out of the whole thing, do check out my Patreon. That will be linked down in the description. On Twitch, it is down in my channel about stuff. So, check that out. Cool. I think that's it. Have a lovely evening or day or any part of the day that you are in. Hope you are doing well, and thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully I'll actually finish this game soon. I think I will. You know, it sounds like, especially with help from Brad, we'll be doing a joint stream soon. I am going to be, I think, yeah, I'm going to commit to it right now on video. Here we go. I'm committing to this on video. I'm going to do a, yeah, I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream or something close to 12 hours. Maybe not actually 12 hours. I'd like to do 12 hours. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream before the end of June. So that's something that's going to happen. Look out for that. Don't know what's going to be done in it. I think what it's probably going to be is a 12-hour live stream of chatting and working with different game developers, and I think we're just going to like basically make it a mini game jam, like 12 hours of just making a game, and it has to be finished, and we call it finished at the end of the 12 hours, and that's it. So that's my hope. That's the plan. Thank you for being here again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I gotta click the button. Bye, actually.